Don't do that. Hello.
Michele! Come on up!
No.
Can you come play?
No.
Please?
Show them your bird.
Please? Michele! You gotta come out sometime. Michele!
Michele, the balloons got worse. I know, just my boobs.
What are you doing?
I'm sitting here being depressed.
About?
What?
Why? What's wrong?
Nothing.
You got
I'm
Tweety?
gonna say it on film. I mean tape.
Tweety, TV. What else could you want? Well, I'm glad you like them.
Go away now.
Let's fade you. What the hell's fade? Oh, fade. Say bye.
Bye. Turn it off now. Wait a minute, there could be things in here that you can't see.
What is it?
Nothing.
What are we looking at?
Nothing.
Hey, Mo, what do you think?
It's really great.
I feel like a cameraman on the Letterman show.
Here's Michelle's tackle. She graduated today.
And so did you. Oh, painful. What the hell? Okay, there's Mo. Let's check out Michelle's kitchen, shall we?
Oh.
You've only got like...
something. Here's something. No.
Oh, sorry.
Here's Michelle's birthday dinner. Yum. Grody. Michelle's birthday bird. Here's Michelle's birthday flowers.
Oh, those are pretty. And Michelle, wait, I only got a picture of both of you at the same time. Now ready? Like a... There you go. Oh yeah, now we get it all.
Okay.
Ready? Fade.
Michele, do you want to play?
You know, Mo, I'm stronger than you. I'm stronger now, and I'll always be stronger. Remember that.
You're more ticklish than me. You'll always be more ticklish than me.
Oh, one thing we gotta do. One last time. One last time.
Ow! You almost hit
You
my
got
head.
any clue pulling back? Okay, this
Please don't do that.
No. Oh, there you go.
Okay. Don't!
Anyway, so. Now what?
And then we're going to Very good, very
Are
good.
you down here? Are you down here? Are you down here?
Yeah, well, wait.
Wow, okay, ready? Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh!
Okay, let's go next door.
Oh.
Next door where? To your apartment? I guess. I thought that, oh, you're talking about pronto. Is that fun? Quit pointing at me.
There you go, yeah, Mo. I'm very happy to be here with us today.
I feel like Tweety Bird.
Really enjoying our company. She's gonna love this 15 years from now, and we're all looking at her like this, and she's helpless. Like Jesus on the cross.
You're not going to be here, you're going to be here.
Eventually.
I'm sorry, I don't
Yeah. What does index mean?
I don't know.
It just appeared on the
I don't know what
screen.
any of that stuff means yet. I just learned how to shoot. You're shooting what? A crotch again.
No.
Again?
She has a crotch fetish.
Oh, he started, he was leaning for, I was sitting like this and he was trying to show me where one of the buttons was, and then when I pushed rewind, it had been running and it had, he'd scoot right up.
I knew you wouldn't have done that on purpose.
Not
No,
me,
she,
but you
she
would
looks a lot. I think she's looking at your crotch now.
See, first it was like this, and then graduated, and now it's like this. And now we have exams.
Okay.
You gonna
So,
we have no light.
Botas,
Oh, you're next
So-
in line.
where do you want to be 5 years from now?
Seems to me I've heard this question before. I would
Tell
like
us.
to be. I think I would like to be sportscasting in a top.
You're not
50
acting like yourself.
Okay, I like to be sport. That's what's fun. That's
You're
my
doing something
problem.
funny with your mouth.
I'm trying to open
It's
it.
the I am nervous look. Because I've
Okay.
seen you do this before. Okay, zoom
See,
in
if
on
I
the
spoke
mouth.
if I spoke like I normally do, then I would never have the volume high enough to reach the camera.
Is that how you talk in your
That
voice
is-
lessons?
That's how I talk.
But
I would like to be, or not.
what else?
We should try.
5 years. 1994. Maybe we should have some music in the background. 1994.
Where I would like to be?
1994. 1020.
I'd like to be in the top 20 market sportscasting.
That's it? No sex? No anything?
Sex. Yeah, I'd like to get that regularly.
How regularly?
5 years, I'll be 25.
Every 5 years?
Well,
You'll be 28.
27, 28.
You ought to be hitting the aisle somewhere around then.
Yeah.
So how
Getting sex
regularly?
regularly?
How often?
I would like sex 5 years down the road about, as often as I want, and I hope that I want it at least 5 times a week, 5 days a week.
5 days
more
a
than
week?
one
So
time.
not on the weekends is what you're saying?
No, I'm
That's
just
a
saying
little
spread out
backwards,
across
isn't it?
5. I'm saying weekends is where you really hit it hard.
Hard.
Real hard.
Okay, so when you say
I
5
hope
times a
I'm
week,
hard in 5
when you
years.
say 5 times a week, do you mean just 5 times
No,
a week, or
five-
like 3
five-
times at once?
5
That's
different
15 times a week.
5 different episodes.
That's
with,
it?
With God knows how many.
So if you do it more than one time, each time you're only going to really, that's 2.5 nights a week. Or, 1 night a week.
As long as I have semen, I want to let it go.
Well, you'll always have semen. Okay, so tell us what
That's
else.
going to be nice in a few years, isn't it?
And how much money do you want to be making?
I would like to be making $60,000 a year.
Okay, that's a good number.
That's quite a bit, I guess, for me.
And driving
A Blazer.
a Blazer. Come on,
Some
please.
big thing.
That's it.
I'm not really.
That can be your second car. What's your first car?
Little Super.
Okay, super. Is that it?
Oh, my life is pretty simple.
Seems kind of super.
Oh, but we should say what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
Because later on we're
This
gonna forget,
isn't to
right?
be taped.
It's not a tape?
No, I mean this isn't.
Oh, it's not a tape. Okay.
And what are
Bye.
you doing now?
What?
What are you doing now?
I just got finished playing broomball.
No. Yeah, that's the big scene.
And I brought some presents over to Mo.
No, you're supposed to say, I'm
interning.
Tommy
I'm
Botas,
interning
and
at the
it's 1989, and
December 12th.
right
I
now,
never threw that out, did we?
I'm not getting it
December 10th.
regularly, but I hope to be in 5 years.
She's right.
And right now I'm not making $60,000 a year, but I'm making a lot more than Michele
Enough
is.
to buy a video camera.
Yes. And
And I work at Chili's. Gonna quit sometime soon. Been there 2 years.
your mouth's doing funny things
life
again.
Is good. I know. My
What's
mouth
not the mouth thing?
My mouth just goes haywire.
Okay, this is better.
Am I getting more natural?
No, see, you're going with this. You gotta cook it. Okay.
Jack Nicklaus is
Why?
the Joker.
So you're leaving Chili's, and
Yes,
what are you gonna do?
Probably.
Now that we know what your goals are, how are you going to achieve them?
Practice and more practice on this thing.
Practice. Okay.
Practice.
So
Stop.
who's this?
Mo, front
only
center. Mo,
me.
front and center. I'm sorry, Mo.
This isn't the tape.
I'm sorry, but I had to do it. You're doing it.
No.
Sit. Not a bad idea.
Please state your name, your social security number, and everything else.
Sexual preference.
We hope
Oh.
it's male.
That's right. My name is Mo.
How can I tell this is on? Is there that little arrow on the top?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm seeing a blinking red light. Yeah, I think it's Arrow. Anyway, my name is Mo. It's short for Maureen. And
And what's your middle name, Maureen?
We won't go into that, will we?
Is it Louise?
Is it? Answer the question.
I don't recall.
I
Flashes of Watergate.
I have in my hand exhibit number 1, your driver's license, which states that your
Yeah.
middle name is Louise.
Fine. Whatever you say.
Wheezy.
Steve. Anyway, we just graduated today. Supposedly anticlimactic, that's for sure.
And
Was it fun?
what else? Is that all there is
really
to you?
boring. And I have 2 tassels now with which I have no idea what to do. Because you can't hang them on your rearview mirror because then you look like a high school senior. And you know, some of us still look like high school seniors. That's all I really have to say.
And where do you want to be in 5 years?
Employed.
I said
Happily.
where?
Happily. I don't know.
Doing
Making
what?
how much money? Enough to eat?
I don't
Doing
just
what?
enough to eat.
Doing what?
Doing what? I don't know.
Doing what?
If I knew, would I be sitting here talking to y'all? I'd be in there studying for my test like I should be. No.
What test
I have
is
no
that?
idea.
What test is that?
Very challenging exam. History of rock.
So this is what you majored in?
No. I would hope that in 15 years I'll still remember that I have a French degree and an RTF degree.
And sex? What about that?
What about that? I don't have a degree in that, actually. It's hard to get those classes, you know.
Okay. Anything to add,
Add?
Mr. Botas?
What would you say was the most important thing you learned in the last 4.5 years here at UT?
That's a toughie.
Well, let's see. I learned how to twirl a pen on my thumb. That was very important. I learned how to stand in line fairly patiently. That was important.
And did
I
you
learned
learn
you
what your
don't get-
social security number is? by
Yes,
heart?
I did. Frontwards and backwards, and you can fill out those little bubble sheets in your sleep now. I also learned, what else did I learn? Let's see. I don't know, what else did I learn? Not a hell of a lot. I also learned that the Longhorn football team pretty much sucks sometimes. And you do not get good tickets your entire stay here. That's what I've learned. I really don't know what else I've learned. I'd have to think about
If
it.
you
for
could
a
go
while.
back 4.5 years, would you do it again?
Would I do it again? Do what again?
It.
Wait in line and draw tickets? It?
Mm-hmm.
I would go to the OU game. I would do that, definitely. What else would I do? I don't know. What do you mean? Would I do what again?
Would you do the whole thing? Would you go
He means,
still
would
2
you
years
start
in a row?
over?
Would you
Would
go
I
to
change
Would you go to
anything?
UT?
Well, luckily I don't have to make that decision.
And so you won't.
Well, everyone could go either way. You know?
Sure.
I would do many things differently.
You wish you'd gone to Notre Dame instead.
I would just be floundering there, spending $10,000 a semester instead of floundering here.
But you didn't answer the question.
No, it's too damn cold up there. I could go to the summer sessions. No, it was too damn cold up there. But, you know, I would have had a national championship my senior year, and I will never forget that. Is that about all? I think I've bored the viewers sufficiently today.
What happened this year to their team?
What happened this year to Notre Dame? We finally lost after 32 games straight.
And drop down how many spaces?
3, thank you.
For the record, 23 straight games, not 32, as you just indicated.
Excuse me.
32 and a tie.
32 non-losses. Excuse me.
She's right.
Since the
She's
A&M
right.
game.
Excuse me, that's not regular
I'm
season.
sorry. That's a. If you're correct and I'm wrong, it's consecutive field goals by this kicker. 23.
What the
I'm
hell are you
mistaken.
talking about?
I'm thinking
Sportscast
these
is not
numbers
consistent
are
statistics
just
correct.
all in my head. All over.
This is Tweety, the graduation.
So, Mom, have you always had bangs?
No, actually. I know they're quite irritating. Everyone hates them. But,
Well, no, I just happen to be noticing them right now.
well, they were real great with the hat on today. It looked real great. No, I haven't actually.
I thought that graduation was kinda, lame. How about you?
Lame? That's a good word.
I didn't
Right.
leave feeling graduated, did you?
No, I left feeling my feet are hurt.
I have a
I'm tired.
blister.
Do you? And I thought I might scream trying to organize all these stupid relatives into designated cars. What a nightmare. Actually, my dad and his girlfriend may have announced their engagement today. It's very exciting.
Oh, yes, I saw him doing a little dance by the Christmas tree.
God! I was so embarrassed. Do you know what? Because he showed me he had a dollar bill in his pocket. And he got this dollar bill last night because the company he works for had a Christmas party. And they paid him $1 to do an Elvis impression. So he was showing me the little Elvis dance.
Could you do it for us, please?
No, thank you. I couldn't possibly. No, it was very embarrassing, though. It was very embarrassing. Yes, Michelle's family saw my father being very embarrassing. So I yelled at him, so he started singing. Are we quite bored with me?
Stop it. Stop it. Start asking.
I don't have any questions.
So what do you want to be in 5 years?
What's your name and your degree?
My name is Michele.
Is this thing
I have a
on?
One L.
worthless degree in psychology. Where's the camera? You can't even see it.
It's right there. Go ahead.
And in 5 years, I want to be in a big law firm making lots of money, driving a nice car. 5 years will make me how old? 26?
How much money would you
Getting
like?
married this year, probably. How much money? 60 would be nice. 60 or something like that. And happy and healthy. Anything else?
Sex?
Lots. Lots and lots and lots. Anything else?
Times per week.
This question's been done.
Well, not by
Times
you.
per week.
Well, it depends. It depends what the caseload is. Small caseload, lots and lots and lots. Big caseload, not quite as much.
Do you regret anything here at UT?
Not really. Well, my major. And a few other things, which we don't have to mention.
What about your hair?
Too much. Too curly. Too long. Too frizzy. No one will ever run their fingers through my hair.
Does that upset you?
Yes.
Andy never did it.
Yeah, he's probably, maybe. Probably got stuck.
I don't have any questions.
You gotta ask her stuff.
I don't know what to ask her.
What are you gonna do when you go home
When I go home when?
next week?
I'm gonna unpack, get dressed, and go out immediately and go seek some fresh meat. Anything else?
Any ideas on who this fresh meat might be?
Fresh.
Fresh? No, I have no idea.
Okay. What do you have planned for Christmas? Same thing?
Go to my
Meat?
daddy's. My dad's. That's it.
And what's your dad getting you for Christmas?
You know, he's meshing it together with the graduation present. So stereo. Anything else?
I have no further questions.
You're gonna cut this short, don't you?
I don't have any questions.
What do you say?
I can't ever think of anything.
Now I'll put this on so I can see. I probably like... Okay.
What do you say?
She's looking to see
I
where
was
the
looking to
camera
see
is.
where it... Okay, there it is. Anything else? How boring. I had much better questions than either of you.
Well,
I
we're
don't
not-
have any. I knew I wouldn't have any questions.
We're trying to get original, and you've asked all the good questions.
No, she's good at asking questions. I'm not.
Boy, I sound really superficial.
What about guys' bodies?
Body's big.
Big
Well, not
men?
necessarily big, but muscular.
Would you go out with someone that's 5'2"?
No.
What would you say is the limit?
I'm gonna be struck down. Taller than me.
Which is what?
5'6".
And how much do you weigh?
How much do I weigh?
Uh-huh.
None of your business.
Come on, in time,
How much?
you're gonna want to know years from now.
I weigh over 100 pounds
And under?
and under 150.
And then 125? You below that?
It's somewhere around there.
Well, Mo's 120, she's already stated.
Well, I weigh more than Mo.
You weigh more than Mo? More than
I weigh
120?
more than everybody. For some reason, it doesn't matter how thin I get. I still weigh a lot. My jeans are big though, see?
They have a broken zipper.
And they have a broken zipper.
Crotch shot. Maybe I've got that fetish.
I think you do.
What?
Crotch fetish.
There's nothing there.
That's right, there is nothing there.
Sorry. Anything else?
Uh,
No, we can't talk about people because everyone will see the tape.
Yeah.
Talk about people. No one's gonna see this.
Alon Steinberg.
Ah. Well, actually, now that you mention it, Renan said that I can go out with him when I get home.
Oh, yeah?
So if you say, do you have anyone in mind? Actually, yeah, I guess I kind of do because he's got a nice big body.
And Andy?
What about Andy?
Just anything? If you go out with Alon, goodbye, Andy.
Well, we've already done that.
Goodbye?
Not goodbye. He's my best friend.
So you're not having sex with Andy?
I'm not having sex with Andy.
Okay.
Is that any of
This
your
is
business?
Roy
You already knew that,
Firestone
I
questions.
think. You already knew. We've already
I-
discussed this.
He doesn't know.
This gets erased before. This does not go home with us.
What?
This does not get presented to
No.
Brian and Rui and those people.
Oh, no.
It's got all that other crap that he did on Hillrace.
Yeah, this is.
What's what like here?
You promised, right, Botas?
I promise.
I mean, not that anyone can't guess that anyway.
Who else? Renan. What's wrong with your relationship with him?
Renan and I are just friends. That could never ever.
He's gonna be a doctor. You're gonna be a lawyer.
My mom wants me to marry him. Owen Steinberg's going to be a doctor.
That's true.
A year sooner than Renan.
Mm-hmm.
Renan and I are friends. And that's it.
Renan's going to a more prestigious medical school.
Well, he's not as big.
Please get the camera
We
off.
all have our preferences.
Go back over to the person over there. Botas.
But that's not really why. It's because we're just friends. And nothing else. That's why. It's not because of size.
Maybe we could do one of those, what do you think of a certain person, and just like say one word and stuff. That could be interesting.
Okay.
She has a good vocabulary.
Let's hear it. Name a person.
You're supposed to name the person.
I
I'm
know.
supposed to say the word.
That's right. That guy you messed around with a few years ago.
A few years ago.
A couple years ago before you got together with Andy.
I was
Or
just
is
talking
it right
about
after?
people we know now.
Are you being serious?
Mm-hmm.
Are you remembering something?
Yeah.
Concrete?
Uh-huh.
You lie.
No. Wasn't there a guy you messed around with, like at the beginning of the semester?
You're joking. Are you being serious? Yeah, there was.
And?
What about
I
him?
need a one-word
No,
adjective
I'm talking about
describing
people
him.
now.
Wow.
This is why
Good
it's taken-
looking.
Okay, that's all I wanted to hear. Okay.
And that was it. He was just good looking.
Okay.
How could you
Kathy
remember
Wolf.
something like that?
If you say sweet, man, I get to him.
I almost did.
That's the one I was looking for.
I was sweet. Sorry.
Steve Leeper.
Too many words. Too many.
Yeah.
Let's hear one.
Well, let's
A
just
good one or a bad one?
We could just hear a list of words.
One word, 2 words, one
Not
good, one
word.
bad.
No, she could give a list. It'd be more
Um,
interesting.
He tries too hard. But he's a good person. I think.
Jeff
He's
Smith.
fucked up though.
Jeff Smith.
Fred Flintstone.
Meredith McKittrick.
Meredith. I was gonna say motivated. Motivated.
What's her name? Marissa?
I can't stand her. Is it okay if there's not one word?
Mm-hmm. Come on, help me out here.
I'm taking this off again.
Oh. Yeah, Tweety.
Tweety?
Tweet.
She likes his hair. I
Soft.
just see this. Oh, Baby J.
Baby J, adorable.
Big Jeff.
Big Jeff.
Would you like to
Should I
pass?
stop this? Should I
No.
fade? What?
New.
Medium-sized Jeff.
Old.
Okay, go on. Then I'll
Stale.
take care of both of us.
I'm just kidding. You're gonna erase his name.
Okay, who else?
Maureen Porter.
She doesn't know
Pass.
Maureen Porter.
Pass?
Pass. Too many.
Chris Masso.
Scum of the earth.
Didn't you used to go?
Dickhead.
Wait, didn't you used to go out with Chris?
For a short period of time.
And how'd that go? Is he good
It
looking?
was awful. He gets uglier as you get to know him. He's I don't know.
Another one that.
He's good looking enough to be on camera.
Mm-hmm.
He's on the news and everything. But he's the devil. Next,
Brad Cutzinger.
Brad Cutzinger.
Speaking of the devil.
I never went out with Brad Cutzinger. Next.
Contrary to popular belief.
I never went out with Brad Cutzinger.
But did he or did he not pay for your movie? Did he or did he not drive you in his car? Divided into couples.
Couples, if I went out with him, then Lisa went out with Andy, and we know that's not true.
Jeff Culp.
She doesn't make
Doesn't
it.
know
Brad's
Jeff
roommate. Old roommate.
No.
Yes, I do.
Oh.
Serious. He's pretty serious.
Ronnie.
She didn't really know Ryan.
A drunkard.
Definitely. Julie Loeb.
Adorable.
And another Julie. Vora.
I was gonna say that.
A scum. Do you remember now what I was talking about when I was talking about the management crisis? That day?
Yeah, I do now.
Okay.
Okay.
Brad. Asshole.
Should we elaborate for the tape? For the camera?
Okay. Do we have to go back really far? Like to why he might have done something like that? One of the few people that...
You wanted to go out and I didn't want to go out at all.
Okay.
Brad?
Yeah.
Over.
Okay.
Brad told me in the middle of management class. What did he tell me? He said... What did he say? That he had heard something about who she... I asked if he missed her. And he said that he didn't, and that he had heard who she's been screwing now, and it was Andy. And so I got really pissed off.
It turns out.
Well, it wasn't true because Andy actually stood up like a man, and we went down and asked Julie Laura herself. It could be true, and if it's true, I could be diseased. But I don't think it's true. Anything else?
Any other names? Beth Mathis.
Beth.
What do we have to include Katie on that?
What?
Confused.
Katie Drum.
Katie. A mystery. Confusing.
Ooh, good one. Michelle Lowry.
Michelle. Sorry, but the word sweet comes to mind again.
What about Botas?
Botas?
Hey, if you pass on Mo, you gotta pass
I
on Mo.
pass.
There you go.
Michelle Marquette.
Me.
What do you think of yourself?
I'm okay.
I'll do.
If you could trade places with anyone else in the
I
world,
wouldn't.
you'd stay yourself. Why?
Because I'm happy.
There are a lot of pretty lawyers out there that are female. Wouldn't you rather take their spots?
No. I'll do fine.
You gotta go through these years of law school?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I'm going to do fine. Watch and see. I'll do okay. Anything else before we turn this off? And so, Mo, what about this written notice?
Well,
Turn the light on.
we're supposed to do a 30-day
Well,
notice
hold
before
on.
we... Oh, I'm sleepy. Oh, we should tell them what we did on Friday.
What are we doing Friday?
What didn't we do on Friday?
So, what you guys do on Friday?
What are we doing Friday?
First,
I think it was
that's right.
Michelle's
it
birthday.
was Michelle's
That's right.
21st birthday, thank God, finally. And who all went? We all went to dinner, Uptown Enchilada Bar.
We all-
Ignored us profusely.
Last time.
It was Michelle. Oh yeah, Tommy went there.
Botas.
It was Michelle and Julie Loeb and Jay Loeb, Big Jeff, Little Jeff, Kathy Steve, and me.
Kathy!
That is-
I didn't call Kathy back. Go on. I
I
forgot.
was busted.
I'll
that
call her
everybody?
later.
I think that's everyone.
Yeah.
10 or 9, wasn't it? Oh, she's talking.
Who disappeared that you replaced them?
Julie.
Meredith.
Meredith.
Meredith. I did-
Disappeared. She was at Maggie Mae's.
Yeah, but I meant later. And then we went down to Maggie Mae's on 6th Street, the place to go. Tried to get Julie in. She's like 12. No, I'm just kidding. And we couldn't quite manage it, so we had
But
to
she
take
looks
her
like
back.
Duget.
Yes, she's absolutely just perfect. She's really
Perfect.
disgusting.
She'll never ever have a problem with the guys.
She's perfect.
Except now. But the older ones will just go crazy over her.
basically, anyone with half a brain and
She's
one eye
gorgeous.
open.
Absolutely. Tiny doll.
But enough about her. No, I'm just kidding. So then, we went back to Maggie Mae's, and that was really fun. And we all like danced around, looked like a bunch of idiots,
Oh, this was after Michelle got pissed off because nothing had to happen like it did.
because nothing had to happen.
Because all of that with Julie, and she had to go home, and it was really
Yeah.
awful.
Yeah, but they pressured her to go.
I told Jeff.
Well, Meredith kind of,
Yeah, that was really stupid. Okay, go on.
but you know, somehow Meredith is like pretty enough or something. They always let her in. I mean, she could have a Chinese guy's ID.
No, they don't. We went to Maggie Mae's on Thursday, and they wouldn't let her in.
Well, she said she'd used that ID before. I've seen other IDs she's used. It's just ridiculous. I mean,
Yeah, okay.
she could use a Taiwanese guy's ID. It wouldn't matter. Anyway, so we had to take her home, and then we came back, and that was fun. And Jay's roommate, Jeff, total goober wide, stood in the middle of the dance floor holding Big Jeff's sweater. As Jeff danced around him.
This is Stale Jeff you're speaking of?
Stale Jeff, yes. That's the word. Poor guy. Oh well.
And tell us about New Jeff.
New Jeff is fun. He got everybody going. Definitely. Because, our guys.
Because he loves to dance.
Yeah, he likes to dance. And some of us don't really like to dance, but once you get out there, it's fun if everybody's out there.
We need to, dance in front of the camera because I want to see what kind of fool I look like, so I know I need to,
That would be bad.
tame myself.
That would not be a good thing. But yes, after we have a couple drinks in it. So that was really fun, and we all drank too much, I would say.
I think I'd be really embarrassed to see.
And then what did we do? Then we came back to my apartment, we all started vegging. Oh, by the way, Steve and Kathy left. Steve was being a pain.
And I didn't notice that Steve was even there. I forgot.
And he didn't feel well, though, so he has a legitimate excuse. Kathy
Okay, wait, let me stop for one moment
Okay.
and speak to this guy. So, what did you do when we got back home after dancing?
After dancing, I went to Mo's bed and lay flat on my stomach
Why?
because I was tired and drunk.
Is that it?
And because I only got 2 hours of sleep the night before. And then we had this long rendezvous all about the city.
What?
What?
Well, I knew because, I figured we're going to be going for a long time, so I thought I'd rest for a little bit.
Okay, I don't believe you. Back to you.
Hi.
What?
So then we went bowling. That was exciting. It was now 3 o'clock. And it was actually filled up when we got there. Of course, there was probably people that arrived at 10 p.m. and had been waiting for a lane since then. But anyway. So we went to Show Place, the snazzy one that scores it for you. And we bowled and bowled and bowled. Team bowling. That was fun. And then, of course, we're starving to death once again.
Wait, tell us more about bowling.
More about the bowling?
Well,
I wasn't ever really paying much attention to the score, unlike the rest of everyone. There were 6 of us.
yeah, 3 and 3.
Meredith dropped off. And so then it was Botas and Jay. No. Who was on that team? Botas and Michele and medium-sized Jeff. Or little Jeff or whatever.
And Jeff, I can't bowl worth shit.
Was leading.
Yes, even though I bowl worse. I didn't feel like I bowled worse, just watching him. Well, anyway.
Amazing.
My score was less, but I just don't know how that happened.
And then I was on the team with Jay and Big Jeff. Baby Jay and Big Jeff.
Baby J.
Baby Jay, Toogie. And then we went to Denny's. That was about it. Once again, medium-sized Jeff sat totally removed from the rest of us, complained that he felt like shit.
He's nervous. He'll learn to relate someday.
He's a very impatient person.
Yeah.
And then it was
My ear's getting warm.
6:30. I went to bed at 6:25. It was great. It was an all-nighter, and it was fun.
Okay.
I agree.
Okay, new topic.
I went home and slept.
Now you look normal.
Well, thank you.
Trying to be more exciting than I was. I was really boring just now. Anyway.
What else? What is E and F?
I don't know.
They're flashing.
I don't know. I haven't read the manual yet.
Maybe I'm clogging up the span thing.
I don't know what it is. Don't worry about it.
Cloggage?
Oh, and it has 000 or whatever. a number.
E-F.
Okay, I'm not sure what that is. We'll learn in time. We've learned a lot in one day. Figure over a few years.
Back to people in the name game.
Oh. So we had that little spot between the name game.
Okay. Okay. Back to Andy.
Andy.
Uh-huh.
Wild.
Wild.
I get a kick out of Andy.
In what way? Name one way that he's wild.
He's weird. He's funny. He's spontaneous.
Shut-a-pectin! Okay.
He's very creative, too. Andy's creative.
Okay.
Witty.
Witty.
He's an original.
He's an original.
Okay.
Rui.
Well, one word obviously stands out. Brain.
Brain.
But more than that, he's very down to earth.
But is he your idol?
He's got a lot of qualities that I would really
Tell
like
us
to
the
have.
truth.
Idol? That's what I'm saying. I don't know if he's an idol. I mean, I look up to him. I look up to a lot of things that he's accomplished.
Okay.
But he's not like my hero.
Good answer. Brian Goffman.
What a scum.
Yeah, a couple of
like
things
him.
come to mind, including
Y'all doing this that way? I can't
asshole,
show.
conceited, chauvinistic. I love myself much too much,
Is this-
so there's no room for anyone
Are you
else.
doing this so that I cannot show them this tape? No,
I forgot.
They're not seeing this tape.
I know.
Brian, I love you, for sure.
Not me.
Brian,
I hate you.
Really, I do love you. I think you're great. Brian, you can eat
just go out
shit.
somewhere else.
I don't know Brian. I mean, I know him pretty well, but I don't know him well enough to, you know. He seems like a nice guy to me.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right, whatever.
I like you, Brian.
You don't think he's the
Just
least
keep
bit
paying for those.
artificial?
Not to me, though, because I'm not a girl, and he's not trying to come on to
You've
me.
seen him with girls. What do you think?
Isn't it to me?
But I think all guys do that.
You
Oh,
don't
don't
do it.
do that?
A lot of guys do that.
But
A
you-
lot of guys change when they get
Not
in front of
once-
girls.
And a lot of guys are assholes.
A lot of guys are.
He antagonizes
Yeah,
me
but,
completely.
you know.
I can't be around him for 5 minutes. Okay.
Now, am I natural now, or what?
Yeah.
Thank you. Gotta work on that. Maybe I do have a career in this.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Go ahead.
Go back. Go back.
Go back.
No, I'm just
I'm
kidding.
trying to think of somebody.
Beth Mathis. Honestly.
Beth Mathis. I'm on you,
Oh,
boy.
Beth, we had our one little altercation.
You mean when you threw her down on the ground?
Final, but there was a reason for that.
He was provoked.
I was provoked.
Okay,
She
you know, I
pushed me
didn't
or
know that
something.
you were provoked till this semester.
Well,
but-
it's just a little provoking. And I wasn't in a good mood that night.
So, what's your one word to describe her?
Oh, what? We were on something. Oh, Beth. I'm not
Beth.
going to forget where you... I'd say Beth is possessive.
I have one.
So,
I have one.
okay.
Torturous and territorial. Very much so. No one's gay when you're Katie. You can't have your own private life. Quit on me.
Do you find that kind of odd?
What, that she won't let us have our own private lives?
No, that she's possessive of Katie.
She's possessive of whoever... Well, oh yeah, do I find it odd? Odd, yeah. But Beth is an odd bird, actually.
Okay. What about you? Do you find it odd?
That she's possessive
True
of Katie.
feelings, please.
Yeah, I do find it odd. But I've known Beth long enough to expect that.
Okay.
Whatever.
Good way
No,
to
no,
avoid
no.
saying anything
That's
horrible.
why she's been forever, so it doesn't shock me. Just it hurts Katie.
Do some mouth exercises. You're tensing up again.
I think, well, what I need to do is this. There you go.
Okay.
I think it hurts Katie.
We're back over here. Slimy Mike.
Mike who?
Gag me. He is worst. He's awful.
Oh, the guy
So,
Mike
tell us
wanted
about
to-
the mascara story.
We're not even talking about that. What an idiot.
Let's hear it.
But he would call for Beth, and whoever answered, he'd make these lewd and lascivious references to body parts, which is really disgusting. Just whoever answered.
Could
I
you
mean,
tell us one?
Just one.
No, I'd rather
just
not.
One, just one.
I don't
This is
recall
fun.
exactly.
I think I'm going to be a camera person.
You can be the interviewer, and I'll be the camera person.
Okay, that's good.
And you can sit and do your mouth exercises.
Do some more.
Whoa, wow, we,
Ta.
tet.
No.
Ta te ti tom
Two.
Putz.
Putz. Who's a
James
putz?
Utz is a putz. He's the one who
I don't
has
know
his
him.
hand in the middle of every one of my pictures. That slimy guy that Beth went out with, whatever, I don't know.
Went out with. Okay, went out with.
The first time they went out on a date, she
A
came
date?
home and went out to the park with him, where they went to Zilka Park in the middle of the winter, before the Christmas tree is up in the complete dark, for God knows how long. We were all gagging. That's all I have to say.
I wonder what they were doing.
I don't know, but I didn't want to think about it.
Yeah, I don't want to think about it either. What do you think?
She just hated Botas, didn't she?
Who did?
Idiot.
Beth?
Yeah? Oh, after
No.
After a while.
No.
I
She
got-
really liked you,
I
and that
got
was
her
the
to hate me.
problem. She
But
liked
I
you.
got her to hate me.
It was love-hate. Yeah, that's what's terrible, when someone you like hates you. Probably made things worse. That was what was awful about when you pushed her.
Well,
Broke
what
her
you
heart.
said? I didn't push her as hard
You
as I
did,
could.
you broke her heart. Well, if you pushed her as hard as you could have knocked the shit out of her.
Yeah, well.
You did
But she
try.
fell down, and she's not really small. That was pushing
I was
pretty
afraid she was going
hard.
to beat me up like she did Jay.
Tell
I wonder what I
that
would have
story.
done.
Tell that story.
Jay.
Yes, listen to this.
Jay Loeb?
Baby Jay.
Baby Jay.
One day in the Cordova room, the custodian,
Wait,
she...
get in a tight
I'm
shot.
trying to get comfortable.
Oops,
Oops, sorry. I didn't get that.
Like magnetic field?
I'm
Too
sorry.
bad it doesn't happen
Okay.
in real life.
So in the Cordova room one night, when
That's
it was
the
packed.
custodian.
It wasn't like early or late where it's kind of thin, but it was pretty busy.
Mm-hmm.
And for some reason, she got mad at Jay or something. I don't know what the situation was because I forgot.
Details. He
I've
never
forgotten.
wants details.
You know, it's been 4 years or whatever, 3
Mhm.
years. And so she and Jay just got into it. They were like wrestling, and
Were they
They-
playing?
She was probably trying to pick him up.
So they started out
see,
playing.
I
but-
mean, it never really got very, very serious, but it got to the point where you could tell that she
Whoops.
was overmatching him, and
Mhm.
that was sad.
Well,
But
he
even
happens to be very
even
small.
sadder was that everybody, that was in viewing range was watching, and they started cheering.
For Baby J or for
Well, I
her?
don't know who or what.
Aww.
Details make the story.
Have you
I'm getting really
seen Paris?
uncomfortable.
It
Someone's
was-
got to take the
Do you want me to
training.
take the camera and you ask the questions?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Here, more comfortable. There you go.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, you're welcome.
Okay.
Well.
Gross,
Do you think it's weird that Andy lived at custodian 4 years?
Yes, but, it's really easy to explain.
I got water on your seat.
Am I supposed to elaborate or something?
Yeah, please.
Okay.
You're a very good interviewee.
Andy can't take care of himself, and he needs a ton of food to sustain him, and he's slightly socially maladapted. Did I sum that up okay? Next question?
Okay. Please, you gotta ask.
I'm gonna stop recording if someone doesn't think of something else.
Stop recording. Or fade.
No.
Fade, anyone.
I thought Michelle was asking
Yeah,
for
you-
this question.
Oh, I was asking questions.
Oh, I guess we
Let's
can
have a
ask.
conversation.
Let's.
Let's try
You
to
start.
So, what'd you think of Broombo? It's gonna be very boring 15
Uh-huh.
years from now.
Michelle needs to ask
No,
questions.
Yeah, that's boring.
I have to have some.
Okay, Botas. What do you think of OTR, as it were? What do you think about let's see,
OTR.
off the record? What do you think about
Off
Steve?
the record, actually.
Oh, these
Take
are the
it from
best.
me.
Okay.
What do you think about Steve?
Steve never goes crazy in front of me.
Crazy?
What do you
Yeah,
mean?
I hear he goes. People, he will go haywire where he just goes crazy and whatnot. He never really does that around me. He's pretty calm and collected.
Calm and collected?
Calm and collected. Camera, please.
Disagree.
You got it. I've got a 2-shot going here.
Okay,
Lean in,
for the
Botas.
record, just in case we do happen to keep this tape, Emily left a message
Oh, that's right.
on Steve's recorder yesterday. Well, I guess it was yesterday because it was really Friday night.
After Steve the Wimp left.
Yes, and I didn't even notice he was there because I was too busy making a fool of myself dancing anyway, pretending that I was black or something. Which I was. Anyway. So Kathy got really, really upset because Emily is such a fucking bitch. She's such a bitch. She's such a bitch. She's really a fucking bitch. And so I had to tell her that it takes two. And Mo agreed with me.
What did
That was
Emily's
for the
message
record.
say?
Hi, Steve. This is Emily. I just wanted to tell you happy graduation and blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I wasn't listening to Kathy. I tuned her out. Anyway, I'm sure you won't want to call me back, but blah, blah, blah. Bye.
She's a sophomore now?
Something like that, yeah. Anything else?
Is there any way they could be messing around under the table?
Sure. Do it once, they'll do it again. You can never trust them.
What's Michelle's motto of infidelity?
Poor stupid girl?
Well, if they do it once.
Oh. Yeah, I'm sorry, but that's it.
You agree with that, Mo?
I don't really know, actually.
Are you serious? They had been going out for 2 years already, 2.5
Well,
years.
Steve's an idiot, and of course he's
Steve
going
is
to
an
take what he can
idiot.
get.
You think-
I mean,
you think-
They're not. They get married, they'll be divorced. They will not last. That's my prediction. Besides that, off the record,
As off the record as this can be.
off the record, if sex is not an aspect of marriage, they might do okay.
But they had good sex.
No,
They don't?
I don't think so.
what
There
exactly?
comes a point in a relationship when you know that it's just time to
Pull the plug.
not pull the plug. Where there's
Downgrade.
chemistry, there's chemistry. And where there's not, there's not. And you've got to have chemistry to have a good relationship, right? Don't you think so?
Oh,
I suppose you and Steve had a conversation about this
We
one night.
did. Remember I can't do this. He might see this.
He won't see this. If he sees this, we're all dead.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, you begin a relationship. This is, you've seen him do this before, I'm sure. He goes, pss, 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 pss. That's the sex grab. You know, when you start a relationship and it's
No, we haven't seen him
times-
do this before. Where would we see
Oh,
him
I've
do
seen
this
it because
before?
he does it in secret and he does it to me because I know what he's talking about. So
Yeah.
one thing that we actually share.
Wait a minute, I'm not quite sure I understand. He's
Okay,
only
you
he has
start
this
out.
one relationship.
You start
I know
out
you've seen him do this before.
and sex is great. Well, I don't know if it's great. Let me tell
He's
you.
only
that.
had this one
You start out
relationship.
and sex is there.
slow, it's picking up.
It's picking up.
like a
There's
s-
more of it.
It's like a snowball.
Whether it's good or
rolling.
not is a different issue, but it's there and you're doing it, and it's kind of often. And anyway, and then it stays there for just a little bit, and this is in a close girlfriend-boyfriend relationship, and then it drops and drops and then it plummets, and you're still girlfriend-boyfriend and everything's great, but it just doesn't go back
Have you
again.
experienced that?
Have I experienced that? So anyway, like I was saying,
Can we take that as a yes?
well, like I said,
some
when there's
to some
chemistry,
degree?
there's chemistry, and when there's not chemistry, there's not.
So.
Have I experienced no
so-
chemistry? I've experienced no chemistry.
Okay, well, I'm confused. You haven't answered the question directly.
Come on, that was direct enough.
Okay. I just want y'all to know that we are now committing video suicide if anybody gets a hold of this tape.
We are.
It's like writing down what you really think about
Because
something.
my best friend
Looked at
will be
me.
out the door so fast.
Not
I
only
will
that.
have no one.
Dead. I'm not
We'll have
I haven't
no
said anything
friends.
bad about anyone. I love you
Say
all
something
out there.
bad.
Did Steve drive you crazy when you lived with him?
At times, sure.
Revealing stuff. I'm the only one who's really committed video suicide.
What did Steve do?
No, well, it turned into, you know, how when you have 3 people, usually 2 of them will branch off. And me and Jeff tended to do that.
So, what exactly was the matter with Steve?
Well, Steve was caught up in studying at the time. I mean, that was one thing. Me and Jeff
Tell
never
the
did. We had
truth.
one class.
What don't you like about Steve?
What don't I like about Steve? He sometimes flies off the handle, takes things a little too seriously. He just goes crazy occasionally, but
That was a really
but
bad
but he's
description.
still-
Here, Michelle, give us an accurate one.
Why do I have to be the only one to be committed?
Well, I would do it, but it sounds stupid coming from me anyway. He's a performer.
Steve by himself is great.
He really
I
is.
really like Steve Lieber alone. Or, you know, with Kathy. But alone is the best.
Definitely.
Steve in front of a group, he's full of shit. He tries too hard. And, I don't know. He acts like the other Steve. But the real Steve is a really cool guy. But you don't get to see him that often. Anything
You
else?
think Kathy sees that, Steve?
I think that's the way they always are together. Pretty much. I think that's why she's still going out with them.
I would hope. So,
What?
well, let's see. Who else is there?
My crotch
Nothing.
man.
Jeff. Okay, Botas. What do you think about
that's
this
not
Jeff?
what I mean.
Here, we'll get suicide
Oh, I
out of
heard.
him. We're getting suicide out of Botas. So what do you think about this Jeff-Becky thing? Becky and her man.
How cute.
At this point, they're getting ready to move in together, right? In a week?
I think they've done what I've asked and not get married immediately.
Did you request this of them?
Well, I talked to Jeff about it, and I told him I thought it'd be stupid.
Yeah, it would
And they've
be.
been together now for over a year, so that's
Aw.
encouraging.
A
I've got a
year.
question. Okay, sorry. So, where'd you get get that nickname that you've got? Oh, excuse me. First, state your nickname.
Which one?
What's on the back of your
Coach
TV?
Hogg.
Where'd you get that nickname? Where'd you get that nickname?
Which girl was it?
Why do they call you that?
It's because of this.
I'm trying to be that Saturday Night Live person.
Oh yeah.
Why do they call you that?
People, I don't know. People, some. I don't
Tell
know.
the truth.
My
Tell
dog,
the truth.
my dog is out to here. What can I do?
That's what I've heard. I've heard that that's
As
how
Brad
they got the
Cussing would say.
nickname. Tell us
Just
the truth.
start fucking.
Tell us the truth.
What? I don't remember the girl. Who was it?
I don't care who the girl is. I asked why you have that nickname.
Actually, I started Castilian. Brad and Andy made it. I guess they started making.
Wait, first,
Sorry.
for the record, Andy Chester lived with
Oh,
the
like nobody's gonna
Megan
know that.
for 2 years, and he's probably seen him out of the shower.
Nah.
He's probably seen him running around naked
Actually, we
too.
took showers together occasionally.
Well, I doubt that. Anyway, so now tell us. You're under oath.
What was the question?
Where did you? Why?
Well,
why do they call you
Brad
that?
and Andy made up all that stuff because they thought I had this great past with girls, and every time a girl would come near me, they would just start in on that.
You're not answering the question.
That's what I thought the answer was.
What? That's true.
I know. I thought that was.
Brad and Andy made it up. It's like the hog.
They made
And
it
also-
up.
Yeah.
Oh, forget it. I thought.
Well,
we
one
knew
girl
the story
did say
behind
that
it.
she. Never mind.
It was the biggest thing she'd ever seen, if I
No,
remember
not those
correctly.
words.
Really?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm
No,
just
she
making this up.
called me a name.
What? Spit it out.
Never mind.
No.
Never mind.
Come on. You gotta do it
It
now.
was mythical character.
God of.
No. But it was a one-word name, but I don't remember which one it was.
It wasn't Adonis or anything.
Adonis?
disgusting.
No, but it was funny. I just kind of like
Tell us. I know you remember.
quietly laughed.
What was it? Tell us. I've committed video suicide like 25 times.
And you're
in my life.
boring
I
us,
think
so
it
you
was
might
like
as well.
Hercules or something.
Hercules.
It's one of those. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't Hercules. Maybe it was.
The Hercules
I
of
don't know what it
Waterworld.
was. I don't remember what it was.
Hercules.
Anyway, I thought it was kind of funny.
But
Andy
it's the
was in there at
Waterworld
the time.
stud. Okay. So, let's see. So where do you think, let's see.
So where do you think you'll be in 5 years?
Well, let's see. So you think
No
Steve and
question.
Kathy will get married?
Mistake.
It's not really my position to say.
Yeah, that's not mine either. I mean, it might be great and it might be married forever, but
I know. Well, I didn't see her and Andy lasting.
you
I mean,
didn't. Tell us what you really thought from the very beginning.
I thought it was. What did I think? What do we think? We thought that it would be.
Oh, we thought she'd get rid of him.
Yeah, that's what we. That's
that
what
was
I
at
thought.
the very beginning.
I thought
now.
it's there's no way this is gonna last. She's too good for him, and finally it evened out.
That's what Jeff said. Man,
What,
you
Jeff?
shouldn't be treating Jeff Smith. Jeff
Oh.
Smith comes on to everybody one time around. Not anymore because now he's taking in everything.
The smelling of the
Smells
hair.
great.
Terrific.
You're getting
Edwards.
there. Oh, is it terrific?
It's okay. Okay.
I'm not a Jeff.
So tell us what else you thought. I want to know. I was going to get rid of him. He's great though.
Yeah,
He's really
well, no,
a good person.
He is, but I lived with him for 2 years, and I saw a lot of his flaws, and he was irritating at times, as I'm sure I was.
No doubt in my mind.
I mean, Andy was obviously very inexperienced, and it's like I didn't know if he could handle a long relationship, and it was only one of his, probably his first,
Well,
wasn't
in
So
what
I don't-
sense?
it? First relationship.
Yeah.
Long
Yeah, but
term.
mine too, and that's probably why we did it, because it was, we liked each other, we trusted each other, we got along, and we both needed to have a long-term relationship. So it was convenient and worked, and he was clean and I was clean.
Very
Everything was
important.
safe.
I mean, after,
However, that's not enough. Okay, so what else do you think?
I think about your relationship.
Yeah.
Help me out, Mel.
I mean,
I don't know.
that's what you thought at the beginning. It's been, it's
That's
been
what I thought.
two
That's
and a
what
half
we
years
decided.
since that point.
It was a
Well,
joint
2 years.
decision.
Yeah.
Consensus. I don't
I
know.
don't, but then, even after a while I saw it tapering off.
So what
he
tapering off?
started enjoying going out with the guys more, it seemed like.
Well, he never stopped enjoying going out with the guys. But it was that, I don't know what words Dale's coming to mind.
Turn off. Switch. Okay.
But let me get a Coke
We'll get a
first.
comfy chair. Maybe I haven't studied.
Oh my.
Wait,
Oh my. What's going on? What are you doing?
this should be fizzing.
The microphone.
Oh, oh.
Haven't made your head
Oh. Wait, here.
I haven't made your head.
This is the first alcohol that I bought legally.
For the record, her birthday was...
2 days ago.
Just turned
We
21.
already did that.
Okay.
That was about it. This is Michelle's graduation gown. And here's a stupid little collar that no one can get in there to lay right. It's really stupid. Anyway, and I'm moving it. Hello, Michelle. You know, we're going to redo this with makeup on.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
my decision.
Okay.
I stepped in the water. Thank you
Soggy
for
socks.
filling up the tray.
Soggy socks.
Okay. How come Rosits don't show up? Oh, because you don't have any.
We'll zoom right in there and pull them right out.
Okay.
And here they come.
My head hurts. And I have a test tomorrow. I'm not studying for.
Would you rather leave and go study?
Rather? I'd rather my headache went away. I have a
I
headache.
feel loved.
I have a headache. This it's got Excedrin written over it. Anyway, I'm squished.
No, I'm fine.
Hi,
Okay,
we're here.
so
He's not gonna think of one single interesting thing to say.
what'd you think of the relationship, Mo?
I don't remember. I just remember one time we decided that she would get rid of him fast.
I
And
can't
don't
do
we
things
really-
like that. It took me.
But that was when we didn't know. We didn't know you.
It took me a year. It took me like a year to go from totally being in it to working it so things weren't like they used to be. It took a long time. With that in mind. With stopping in mind. Yeah, that's it. So do we get to talk about you guys tonight and what I think of you guys?
Go ahead. You passed the last chance you had.
Well, it's
I
not
don't
fair
think
'cause
there's
Botas
enough
isn't
tape
sitting
on
over
there.
here.
What?
It's not fair because Botas isn't sitting here.
I can't do it with both of you here.
Why don't we get the tripod?
No, I can't do it with both of you
Okay.
here.
Why not?
Say it one more time,
No,
please.
thank you.
She only has bad things to say for me.
No, that's not it at all.
Can you tell who I'm shooting on?
You're on her.
Well, see, because you look at who you're looking at.
Oh, I do.
Because your eyes line
Now
up.
you're sort of in the middle. Now you're on me.
No, actually two shots.
Two shot
What's that? Both?
with both of us in it.
How could you tell? She's an RTF manager.
If I'm shooting in the middle, you probably know it's
Yeah.
a two shot.
But not from anything I learned, that's for damn sure. Hurry up, Botas, because I'm getting...
Questions? Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah.
How long did it take for you to bleach your hair like that, Mo?
It's an ongoing process. Anyway,
Um,
I did decide if my hair went brown, I don't think I could bleach it because it's too expensive. And within like 2 weeks, it's black again. It's really stupid.
Black?
you do. You look at those roots. They are black.
Yeah, look.
What'd you think of your presents?
They're really awesome. Should I list them? We already went through the inventory, but I think we took them. Botas got me a tripod for my camera because he's tired of me propping it on a nearby car or newspaper box or windowsill to set the timer. So he got me a tripod. It's very awesome. You can even adjust it like this way. And he got me an oak tape cassette holder.
I knew that.
Very exciting, and he was
On
very
you
excited.
first.
He was very thrilled to see that I had all my tapes in a shoebox. It made me feel better. And he bought me an apron. It's pink and white. Has a
And what
little
did it
UT
say?
on it. And he had put on it, "I am woman." Thank you very much. And some great little self-help books. A cookbook. A how to deal with difficult people.
I didn't see
Why are you
this
looking at my
stuff.
shoe? You're looking at my knee.
Wait, where was this? I didn't see this stuff.
He brought a whole damn sack of presents.
Where'd you get these books?
Dalton?
Oh my goodness, you just went crazy.
What was the other one?
Well, so easy. I went shopping and I just walked in the bookstore looking for a book for myself and ran
There
across
I was.
these. saw the psychology section. And it's like, oh, maybe they could find a book for me.
Yeah, but
Why, Botas? Why?
I just
Because
don't
I'm.
understand.
So fucking weird.
That's it. You are. Sorry.
You wouldn't agree with that?
I said you are.
She
Oh, okay.
agrees.
That's an affirmative.
I like you though. You're fucking weird yourself. You're really fucking weird.
You are.
You're weirder than
You're-
Andy.
You are, and you don't just have one personality. You have multiple personalities.
Multiple, and there's one that I really can't stand.
There's one that we
right
all
now, it's the one I like.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the time I hate you and I say horrible things about you because you really frustrate me. The other times I think you're great. I don't know.
But
Really,
we know. But it's
piss me
also
off.
it's a
definite love-hate relationship, that comes to mind.
yeah.
But that's just for me.
But you try. You do it on purpose. You program yourself.
It's not very nice.
No, it's awful because who does he subject? You know.
Well, mostly
That's-
you.
Yes, mostly.
I
me.
can get
I'm
out of
the
it
victim.
because I can just leave. But then the hatred grows and grows and grows. It's not really
You torture
hatred.
me, evil person. But you gave me really great presents.
Yeah,
What
and
was
you
the
know,
other
I
thing
swear,
again?
if I had picked something up at Foley's or something, I bet he would have like. You try to buy things for people. What's wrong with you? There's something wrong, man. I have to like force Andy.
He remembers dates.
We're going
too.
to a movie. Okay, but you've got to pay for the next one.
But
I
yeah,
remember
but
dates.
remember dates.
Like what?
No,
Time-
not
you know,
dates,
time.
like January 5th or something.
Well, I went to, like birthdays and this shit?
Yeah, and other people don't. Guys,
And I never try to forcefully enter your apartment.
that's right. You don't. That's right. You don't just open the door. Jay did that last night, and I asked him if they told him to do that, but they didn't.
Did what?
Keith and little Jeff just like they knock on your door and just try and open it. Just any old.
Yeah, we
time.
were pretending that we weren't here, and they came right up.
We could have told them we were pouring hot grease or something, but we didn't.
But back to you.
Please, feel
Do
free.
that.
This is what we should have done from the beginning.
This is great. I like this.
I'm getting.
Okay.
Are you feeling more comfortable in front of the camera?
I am. I'm okay. Except I probably look really disgusting.
I know.
That's okay. Let me zoom in on that zit. Let's see. Where is it? Just pull that cup down. Let me see. Ah, I see one. I don't know if it's the one.
See, the thing is, I only have one. They're scars. They're scars. They won't go away. It must be my skin on tape or something.
That's the look.
That's me.
Okay. Oh, the earring. Oh, there's that zit.
I'm sorry, I've got a zit. What do you want? I've been eating a lot of chocolate lately.
Damn.
Substitutes for sex.
So what else? What other critical things can you say about
I
me?
thought I'd say that. I don't. Am I preoccupied or what?
What other
okay.
critical? Go ahead.
Critical things.
So, like
I've told you
30
basically
something?
how I feel. Botas,
Yeah, go ahead.
you've got a really cute hole in your chin.
Go ahead.
Which
But
I'm
your
gonna
hair is
film.
going dark, isn't it, Botas?
Yeah, and when you get it cut, it looks really dorky like the first couple of days. Then it looks cute.
Oh my god. I never heard this. Is that
I
true?
never thought that.
Yeah.
I think I've told you that. Because, see, the thing is, you came home during the summer with it parted on the other side and it looked so good. And when you first get it cut, it doesn't part right, but it looks good. And that's when I thought, okay, maybe he could be in front of the, on the TV. But before that, no, I thought you could. You had a good TV face. But before that, I thought, no way that cowlick is going to do him.
You always did mention that.
Yeah, but now it looks great.
Just kind of nod. Okay. And?
And what?
And?
What else?
What, how am I weird?
You're an idiot. You sleep too much.
Uh-huh.
You really need to get on a normal schedule.
I don't understand how you walk on those legs.
What do you
I don't understand why
Stop,
that's
that's really
snap.
personal.
Oh, please,
Oh,
please.
come on. Cam and Eddie is my man, and he is more bow-legged. He's big, too. Anyway, I don't understand why they don't snap. What's wrong?
not
That's
very
not a
cute,
bad
that's
thing.
mean.
They're very cute.
Okay.
Cam and Eddie walks like this, and I think he's, well, I'd take him here and now. I think
Are they
they're
right
now?
really cute, very adorable. But I don't understand why they don't snap.
What, my legs?
Yeah,
They're
they're
that-
adorable, but
They're thin.
No, thin has nothing to do with it.
Well, then why would they snap if they're bow-legged?
Because they're like springs or something. Anyway, next
Moving
thing.
right along
Moving right along.
to another Botas personal flaw.
Botas.
hear
It
it.
wasn't a flaw. That's not a flaw.
I'm just kidding.
Alright, I'll talk to my dad. I'm gonna
It's a
I'm gonna take this tape to my dad and complain to him.
Dad, the drug dealer.
Dad,
He supplies you with all sorts of
this
terrible
this is not good.
Botas. I heard you've got some really cute new clothes.
No thanks
They're
to
very cute.
you.
He's the newest spring man. It really would be better if you had it on two shots so you can see each person's
Yeah, I
reaction.
know, but I like to get in there close.
When somebody starts making a speech, you can do that.
Botas. Help us out and we'll talk about you some more.
Do you think it's weird that I enjoy living alone?
No.
No, we live alone.
I enjoy it. I just get scared at night. Other than that, it's great.
We're just petrified of the airplanes, even though there's a whole floor above them.
What difference does it
I
make
used to
that
think
there's a
one
floor
would go
above
through
me?
Castilian.
What?
I used to think it.
Sure.
That was
But what
possible.
difference does one floor above you
I
make?
pictured it.
No, explain to me, Mo. Why? Why does the
He
floor above
runs
you
it.
matter? If a plane comes in on
Yeah,
you,
low. They're
You-
buildings. From that, when I discuss it, it's completely.
because you're weird. You don't know what you're talking about. You're psychotic.
No, but I've
I'm
got
talking to a
Tweety,
person.
so nothing's gonna happen to me now with a plane.
This is her accent. Anyway, yes, Botas is a weirdo. Not because you live
Give us
alone.
some, more.
Well, you sleep at weird hours and you really need to get out of that habit. But
Mhm.
it has a lot to do with the fact that you work in a
I
restaurant.
have
which
to
you
put
really
my hair up
need to do
because I'll be back in a minute. Excuse me.
And like that, she's gone. So we're left with one. And then there was one.
It's getting really lame and boring and stale.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not. Boys, can you believe it's been 2 years since you worked at Chili's? I almost fell over when you said that.
Yep,
I
2 years.
remember your first week. What a nightmare.
Yeah, I remember that
I
too.
remember after you've been working there like 2 months and it was still a nightmare.
Well, is it no longer a nightmare?
Excuse me.
Have I gotten better?
Have you gotten better?
Yeah.
Yeah, you keep those Diet Cokes and
Oh,
teas on the way. Excuse me. Those were jeans with the zipper broken. Just kidding. Anyway, what we can talk about today, the reason I have this huge headache, I feel I need to say, is because my mother, my dad, my dad's girlfriend, my sister, and my grandmother were all here. It was a nightmare. And I have this huge Excedrin headache all over my head. It was awful. That's about all I have to say. Very awful. Here comes Michele. She's going to come save me. Meanwhile, her parents seem to be quite normal.
It's really off. It's abnormal because there's, it's too good.
Tell me, Michelle,
That
what you
hasn't
think
been
about, why you think all guys are only interested in a girl's chest?
That's not nice.
Let's hear it.
This is getting too personal.
Let's hear it. We want to make this interesting. We don't want to make it blah, blah, blah.
My boyfriend did it to me.
And for the record,
That's because Andy's a weirdo about that.
Yeah, but I'm permanently damaged.
so
Andy,
I'm serious. I'm serious. I have.
do not let
Ma-
somebody damage you. It's ridiculous.
I'm damaged.
Because somebody
I'm
has
damaged goods.
because he has a weird hang up.
What's your damage? And I can answer.
How very. That's ridiculous.
That's it.
so would you consider having an operation?
No, it's not that. That's not. It doesn't.
What an idiot. That
It
pisses me off.
spreads. It spreads to the rest of you. One hang up spreads to the rest of you physically.
Well, you think you'll get over this?
I don't think it's a matter of
Yeah,
getting over
and
it.
have-
No, good, because
and have all-
it's Andy's problem, not yours.
And have more than just Andy led you to believe this?
No. Never. Only him. But he's been around for 2.5 years, and that's a long time.
And you, Mo, what do you think?
What do I think?
Uh-huh.
About.
Well, it's like the Fred Flintstone black lace thing.
Uh-huh.
See, I don't think anyone thinks that about me.
What is the Jeff Black thing?
Don't tell her. No, go ahead, you can tell her.
Well, it's not really anything. It's sort of a concept.
He likes black lace.
Well, not really black lace. He likes that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
She can't handle this.
I don't know why. She's
Jeff?
psychotic. She
Yes.
doesn't understand. She
but
doesn't
that's
understand
not
that people
the
can
thing.
have sexual feelings and shit.
Yeah, and I
are
think
you
no one
doing?
wants to see me in that stuff. No one wants to see me. And that's not. That's
I'm sure
no
Jeff
fun.
would love to see you.
I doubt
He's
it.
thrilled.
I don't think anyone would. But someone,
Andy's just,
someone will turn me around.
Well, Andy's just not, he just likes, normal things.
I know, but
He doesn't realize that some other things.
But I
exist.
love stuff like that, and there's nobody looking at
Well-
me in it except for me.
There are other people.
And it really doesn't do anything for me particularly. There are. I know. I said there are other people,
Yeah.
and there will be. And he'll turn me around, whoever he is.
Well, you can turn
Very
yourself around.
soon, I hope. Huh?
I said you can turn yourself around.
Yeah,
He'll find
they
you.
say, we talked about this today, so you're supposed to buy that kind of stuff for yourself. Please.
It's waiting. You're just,
Yeah, you walk into there, like we did the other day. Well, eventually. But right now I've got no reason to be buying this. Actually, you don't.
oh, that was comfortable.
Well, a lot of it is, but the best stuff.
My nose is.
What I think is the best stuff, I wouldn't buy for just me. No. Next question. What do you think about this stuff?
Black lace sounds great to me.
Botas doesn't give a shit.
I don't like black
I don't
lace.
give a
Doesn't
shit.
like anything.
Bullshit.
He was going into spasms in the store.
Oh man, there's some
Started to sweat.
silk tops. Kind of just hang.
Kind of just hang. You
Kinda
make that
just-
sound really sexy.
Well, I think also a girl in an Oxford with nothing else on.
That's the best. A big shirt. His shirt, right? His shirt.
With Brute.
I hate that commercial.
Honey.
She says
hat on.
about you.
She's thinking about you.
About.
She's an accident. We're experiencing an earthquake. Isn't that awesome?
Okay.
Next. I think we would be drinking because that would
Whoops.
be even doubly fun. Of course,
Start
I've
talking.
revealed every secret that I have
I know.
already on this tape.
Well. Oh, it's playing, right?
Can you fit in there?
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
can't tell now.
so
Oh, this is gonna be dorky.
as I was saying,
Huh?
so what do you think of black lace?
Oh, black lace is good. It's not what I prefer, but
Oh.
it would be nice.
I don't like black or red. I think they're both kind of tacky. Well, no, black's okay, but not black lace is gross.
I have black leggings with a slip also.
Yeah, that's different.
Well, the top isn't, but yeah.
What else?
It's just so set up that I can't even talk.
You're making me nervous.
Why?
Okay, what else should we? What else should we discuss?
Did you notice that poor baby Jay made another reference to Nancy the other day? This is not a good sign.
Nancy, who's Nancy?
This is a really bad sign.
Yeah.
We need to find
Nancy.
someone.
We do, but
Poor
I love the
Jay.
story.
Tell me.
Well, I can't remember.
You can't do it as well as he can.
Yeah.
I don't remember the details. He remembers
What? You don't remember
every
details?
This is never leaving this room.
We could
I love
we
Jay
could
to
sit
death.
up
Do
here.
you remember
here.
that details make the story?
But the focus line is a lot better right here. 'Cause we're
Please
on the
tell
same
me.
focus line.
Please tell me.
You can't remember the story?
Look, I've said a million different
He'll
things.
tell
about
you,
this
but I
show.
can't. We can't really remember very well.
Just tell me the basics. Did she do him wrong?
He
Well-
only knew her for like 5 hours, and I'm not
Siamese.
kidding. He knew her for like 5
I've heard this
hours,
story.
and
So-
he says she really screwed him around. Well, I'm sorry, but really
You
screwed
can't
him
get
around.
really screwed
after
around in 5 hours. You can get your feelings hurt a little.
Yeah, a little.
A little, but
He was
he's
crushed, poor little thing.
well. It's because he's very inexperienced. He hasn't really had any relationships, so something like that could be really disastrous.
Too bad he and Julie are related.
You
Oh.
fix them up
Yeah,
together.
actually, I know a girl at work that's similar to Julie. She's,
Well, I don't know
she's
if
a
I
senior.
trust your
Well, she's a
judgment.
senior in high school.
Oh,
What? Oh,
one
yeah.
was
Oh,
somebody long lasting.
they would be perfect. What's wrong with that?
He's gonna have to be with someone younger.
Black hair, short.
She needs
She's
to
about
be
5 foot,
short.
5'1".
Really?
That's good.
She's
She's not
apparently
that girl that
she's
came
very-
and talked to
Is
us.
she a nice girl?
She's not that
Yeah,
girl.
she seems real nice.
She's
She's
not
in
that
the,
girl that came and talked to us, is it?
which one was that?
About RTF.
No, not Becky
Good.
Morgan. Why? What's wrong with her?
She's not Jay's type.
No, she's not. I mean, she's
Yeah, that's my
got
point.
her own type, but this girl's quiet. It seems like she's quiet, but she can be loud at times. I mean,
Like
she's
Jay?
new, so I don't know her very well. But she seems real nice, and she's catching on quickly, so she's pretty smart.
Well, check her out.
I am checking her out.
Well, not for
Not
yourself.
too well.
In fact, I said, I know the perfect guy for you.
You didn't.
I did say that. But then someone else hit me and go, you, huh? And I just left it at that.
Really? Is she nice enough?
Yeah, she's real nice.
Is she smart?
She's real smart, but she lives in Bastrop. She might be going to UT next year.
So?
She might be going to UT next.
That's okay that she lives in Bastrop.
Okay.
Distance sometimes makes things more interesting.
More interesting. But not always
No, I
good.
mean just different.
Mhm.
He would travel like a million miles probably.
So how would you set this up? It's kind of got to have a meeting without them knowing.
Details. We'll figure that out.
Yeah.
Anyway, poor baby Jay is not going to be suffering because he's really awesome.
It'll just take a while.
He's just really unique.
Yeah, but I mean, it'll just take a while. Like my sister's 23. 23? Going on 24. She's never had a long-term thing. Just short-term thing. Because she's unique. Because she went to St. John's. People from St. John's are sexually maladaptive, except for me. Because I avoided it. Okay, what next? Who else can we talk about?
Who else is there?
Steve and Linda. No, just kidding. Steve. What's one word that comes to mind?
Alcoholic. Possessed.
Yeah? He would do anything for anybody now.
Yeah, but he would do anything to anybody too. It really bothers me.
He would never hurt a flea, but he's killed many brain cells.
Luckily on his own.
Well, what about Meredith? Meredith, who got drunk the night before the GRA. They got a 15-20.
So they...
It's pretty gross. Do you want some aspirin?
I think I have some.
Come on, there's not as much electricity now.
Yeah.
Do something
Well, we gotta get drunk one night. That would be great.
Yeah.
That'd be the funnest thing. Or play
Saturday.
Scruples. or
Saturday
something.
night. Saturday night?
Yeah, we do the same Saturday and done.
Saturday night.
Scruples.
Scruples.
Wouldn't that be funny? That'd be great.
Then we'll do
What,
it. That's it.
well-
Saturday night. I'm sure Jay won't do it though.
I want to know what
What?
Mo thinks about intramural sports after she was forced into participating in all of them.
Fine. It was one of those things you should do. It's a healthy type thing.
You loved it.
I did love it. Well, when it was over, you know,
You loved it more?
you were sick pre-game too. Monday afternoons were bad.
Who? Oh God. I was sick
Pressure?
before every game.
Pressure.
What?
We
I
couldn't
got
eat.
terrible nervous stomach
Every
aches.
game?
I was nervous.
Game. To the point of being
Yeah,
so
okay.
nauseous.
We were like, hey, let's get something to eat beforehand, and then we think of a burrito and like sprint to the
I
bathroom.
guess y'all could not be athletes.
We were so nervous.
What does that have to do with anything?
Yeah, no, it's just funny because people get nervous before, playoff games and important games, but when you
But
get
every
nervous
game's
before
an
every
important
game,
game.
because hell, I just go out on business and go, oh my god, I gotta be at intramural field at 7.
That's because you're
different.
good and you can walk on the field, and we have
Yeah,
to
I
like psych
suck.
ourselves up and stuff.
Exhibit number 2, the finger, which will never be the same again.
What was exhibit number
She
1?
sacrificed for intramural football.
Exhibit 1 was what?
I made up
Or-
exhibit.
driver's license. You remember this? Or was that exhibit A?
This is my football injury. I will take it with me wherever I go forever.
She like broke it.
On humid days, it
On the
hurts a
first
lot.
game and the last game.
Last year I hurt my thumb. It really hurt a lot.
What is that?
This is
What was it, my pinky?
You did it on purpose that time.
Yeah, this time I did.
But isn't that really funny when he doesn't do it on purpose? Thumb and pinky, who could get them mixed up?
I really did do it.
Yeah, you did it. It was like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
No, you've done it this year.
Have I?
When I was complaining about my finger, and you told me that story about your pinky or your thumb or
Oh.
whatever it was. And the first time, it really was Steve's fault. It was a total accident.
I threw the ball. It was actually kind of my fault.
No, because we were playing catch, and he just happened to decide he was going to run and try to intercept it, but he intercepted my right pointer instead.
Index finger.
Then, 2 days later, Botas number 2 that I really can't stand.
What a jerk.
What?
Botas number
Just
2.
Botas number 2, the fuckhead,
You talking about me?
says out of the blue, we're just standing in my doorway. You know, I think it was, what did he say?
I don't know what he said.
I think it was really rude of you to blame Steve for something.
Botas never uses the word rude.
I know, rude. It was really stupid.
I
You really
called-
should know. Whatever
I think
it
he
was,
was
you
like-
were wrong. And it wasn't very nice, and that's...
He didn't do it on purpose, though. Steve didn't do it on purpose.
He didn't,
I know, so
and that's why
That's why it's wrong to blame or
I didn't say anything to
to
him.
criticize someone for not doing something on purpose.
When did I?
You said something right after it
Right
happened.
after, I was in pain, but then I didn't say anything else at all. At all.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're over that
It's really
now.
exciting.
How's that finger feeling
We need a
now?
new person
Actually,
to
it's
come
the
in.
second, when I re-injured it, it's okay right now, but I can't bend it past there.
You guys thought earlier we could take the camera over to Jay and Jeff and
It'll be
all
fine
those.
later.
It's not 12 yet.
I wonder if we could just drop mine.
Let's go.
Drop. Wow.
I've got an exam tomorrow.
Push that red button on top there. Push that red
Let's
button.
rewind this.
Push
Last
that
part
red
was
button.
boring.
Push that red button.
With his 100-year-old Georgetown home. She and her husband will move in early next year. But last Saturday, she found out that a drug and alcohol correction center will be built just a quarter-mile away. She can't see the site from here, but she never stops thinking about it.
We felt very secure when we bought it.
Third broadcasting system. Crossfire is brought to you in the Crossfire in New York. Criminal defendants.
With Kathy Francis right now. She's calling from San Antonio. I'll tell you a story about it in a minute. Anyway, now that we're on tape. Oh, what? You have another story? Okay. Okay. No, it's you.
I know this isn't very exciting. You couldn't be having a very good time. Right, Shape? What do you think?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not supposed to talk. I'm videotaping. What are you studying?
Nails. Don't do it. Excuse me?
Mm-hmm. I'm an artist.
He was really depressed, huh?
No more.
You're like, well, you got to talk to me. And so you changed it into quarters. Get out of my bedroom with that camera. Yes.
Are you going to go jump off something like I did? In your underwear drawer.
No, because I'm going to be getting, I got money and everything. If I really got money yesterday, but I really got money. And I got her check money and everything. So, $60. Anyway, well, we'll figure it out. Get out of my bedroom with that camera! Oh, well, he graduated anyway. He's working. Supposedly. She'll graduate though. I don't know. Never. No, that's different. No, she wasn't. Well, anyway, she asked me if you were my roommate. Anyway, well, thank you. What?
He's going into your closet.
Oh, let's get out of my closet! I'm gonna have to go erase this tape now.
But
But anyway, well, I'm glad you called. And I guess I'll talk to you sometime. Yeah, well, and tell Carrie I said hi. Okay, bye.
Give me back to hit the table. If you knock over my cookies, I'm going. Do something interesting.
If you want to take it off, you can. There's something interesting. It's like Robin Williams, go.
No,
I know, it's not interesting.
I'm not interesting either.
Joe. You're missing a great moment.
Wow, if you look real close, you can see the... Don't get ketchup on it.
Don't get ketchup on the white.
No, son, stop the talking, man.
See, it's not just me.
I don't have ketchup on him. It's very cute. I really like it. I just can't wait till Christmas so I can get my other one.
Don't you love it?
So we're missing one here. This does not equal this. Oh. Another present from Michelle. Can you read that?
No, but that's okay.
The chances for men and women understanding each other. Slim and none. It's good. So, presents from you.
Why I got them, I do not know.
Well, when did you decide on this one when we'd walk by it?
No.
Later.
Yeah, a few days.
That was the first.
When I decided I was going to get you something.
Okay.
I decided I liked you.
Decided
What
what?
about you?
Screw up, or you'll never get the other
What'd
one.
you say?
When I decided I liked you.
Oh, thanks. Was that after you got Tweety?
No, it wasn't after I got Tweety though.
Before?
Well, you were being somewhat nice by then. Hey, you're being normal. You're not doing your mouth thing.
Really nervous. I'm fine. Oh, perfect hit.
You idiot.
You're too slow!
Visions of Baby Jack.
You're too slow!
Hey, don't do that with that shoe.
I'm sorry. Boom! Let me see.
It's counting.
Okay, do it again. Push it again. And now?
Now it says
Do it again. TR?
no.
Again.
Yeah,
TR, what does it say?
34.
Okay, you can push it again. It's gonna clear.
Is that how many minutes is on there?
Stop it. Yeah, so we have 35 minutes on this tape.
Left?
Yeah, 2 hours. I just want
We've
to...
already done an hour and a half. That whole tape that was long. I can't believe you watched that.
Oh wait, we're gonna
I
erase
didn't watch,
that one.
I didn't watch... No,
He doesn't want to erase it, and
Sorry.
I don't know. I think
Okay.
we should leave that here.
What we have here is the book of questions that Jeff...
When did I press that button? I don't know. Okay. Go on.
The book of questions by whoever.
Grover
Jeff.
Stock, PhD.
Thank you. And so Jeff was going to throw this away, so I took it from him. And I found a lot of great stuff in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you just a randomly selected question, and you have to give me. It's like scribbles. You give me your answer. You give me your answer, and we call bullshit. And you got to give it honestly, okay?
No.
Yes.
No.
You have a white shot.
Honestly, hurry up.
Okay.
No.
Honestly. Okay.
I'm refusing.
Why?
You're no fun, Mo. You never ever do this stuff. God.
Would you be willing to become extremely ugly physically if it meant you would live for 1,000 years at any physical age?
No way. Sorry.
That's honest. I reserve the right to take off my honesty. No,
Okay, fine.
I
You get
wouldn't
to
do
ask
that.
a question. We'll flip-flop back and forth.
Oh, what? You've
But
heard
you
them
got-
all.
What?
Am I supposed to ask you?
Yes, you're supposed to ask me. But you have to agree that we flip-flop back and forth. And you agree with me.
Hurry up already. Ask
Whatever.
a question.
You can't choose. You have to pick randomly.
She picked it randomly. Hurry up and ask
Random.
it.
Would you shut up?
I'm sorry.
You want to be
but
on this?
Eventually. It's just
Would
that
you
I'm...
just- There's your question. Now ask it.
No,
ask
you don't
your
like this question. It says you believe in God and stuff and you don't like that.
Oh, yeah.
You
This is
cannot.
following restrictions. This is a bad one.
Just pick a question.
Okay, here we go. Would you be willing to go to a slaughterhouse and kill a cow? Where do I get this? Do you eat meat? If you want to know. You can answer the do you
Would
eat
I
meat
be-
first if you want.
Yeah. And would I go to the slaughterhouse and kill a cow? Yeah.
You would kill a cow. What would you? How would you
I would-
do this?
I would-
It's
I
not
would
talking.
go-
We're not
I would-
talking about lethal injection or
No,
anything. We're talking like
they're sending someone with me, right?
no, it's
And
you.
they'll help me.
You. No parenthetical.
If I wasn't gonna have anything to eat, sure.
No, no.
But I wouldn't really just go do it.
So the answer is no.
I guess the answer is no.
Okay, how exciting. This is fun, isn't it?
Where's your Scribbles game?
Let's cut this then.
It's in Dallas.
That's why.
I don't know.
When you're given a compliment, do you usually acknowledge
You
it
picked
or
that
suggest that you really do not deserve it?
You picked that
No, I
one.
answered the question. Just a
You
rant.
picked that- you
No
had it
more so
marked.
than you answered any. You picked any questions.
Answer the
when
question.
you are given a compliment, do you usually acknowledge it or suggest that you really do not deserve it?
I don't know. It depends on
You
what
don't
it is.
know. Do you know, Michelle?
Yeah, she pretends that she doesn't deserve it. So do I.
So
I know that I don't deserve it.
she really does. Now, here's
What are you
another one.
saying? You get to go twice or something?
Yeah, I do. Ooh. How do you picture your funeral?
Ew.
You mean the way I would want it to be? What
How
are
do you
we
picture
thinking?
your funeral?
You mean the way
Is
I
it
want
important for you to have people mourn your death?
No, I wouldn't want them to. If I knew I was going to die, maybe I'd be mean to
Would
everybody.
you like to be famous?
No. No, you
Would
can't
you
walk
have-
down the street more. You can't go into Pronto. You can't do shit.
Would you have one of your fingers surgically removed if
How
it's
many are you going to
somehow
ask me in a row?
guaranteed immunity from all major diseases?
Ooh, I
Have
would.
what
I think I would.
Have one finger removed if it's somehow
Hell
guaranteed
yeah, probably.
immunity from all major diseases.
Probably, but then how would you die? It would have to be
Would you
something.
be willing to go to a slaughterhouse and kill a cow?
You're raising the audio level here.
Do you eat meat? Answer the
I
question.
eat meat, but no, I couldn't go and kill a cow.
Okay.
How many
What was your most
questions do you
enjoyable
get?
dream? Never mind, scratch that. Would you be willing to murder an innocent person if it would end hunger in the world?
How about me?
Would
Am I
you be willing
innocent?
to murder an innocent person?
Am I
No, you're not
innocent?
innocent. If it would end hunger in the world.
I don't know.
Yes or no?
I don't know. It's
What
one
do
of
you
those things
think?
you have to think about.
What do you think?
I
I don't think she's got the balls.
What would you
She
do?
wouldn't. She couldn't.
don't know, but that would be saving millions of lives.
But she couldn't do it. I don't think she could.
I don't think you could do it either, Mo.
No,
Botas, you couldn't do it either.
I could kill an innocent me. Could they be like an evil person that's already
They're
on
innocent.
death
No,
row?
it says innocent. That means good.
Let's scratch that question.
Of course, all those people are innocent. I'd sort of in a way be killing those millions of people by not saving them, being neglect and stuff.
That's true.
You know.
But okay, for a person you love deeply, would you be willing to move to a distant country, knowing that there would be little chance of you ever seeing your friends, your family again?
How badly do I love this person?
Deeply.
I don't know if that's deep enough.
I don't think I would. It's not my question, though.
Okay, Michelle, would you like your spouse to be both smarter and more attractive than you?
No.
No. You?
Both?
Neither?
I mean, how do you pick this bullshit?
Both or one
Right,
or the
you
have
other?
both
to be
smarter
sorry,
and
you have
more
to be
attractive.
smarter but less attractive. What the hell?
No, you can have a preference.
You
You
don't
don't have to
pick
go
this
by it. You don't have to have qualifications or requirements.
Smarter would be nice. Although I don't see how that's possible.
If you found that a good friend had AIDS, would you avoid him?
This is a new book.
No.
Oh, because of AIDS? Would you avoid him if you...
No.
Okay, what if your brother or sister had it?
Certainly
No.
not.
God.
And
what
you.
heathen book is this?
Can
about
you
you?
urinate in front of another person?
No. Oh, well.
Michelle?
What? Who?
No!
Why are you laughing? Do tell.
You mean like if you're in the hospital and shit?
Can you urinate in front of another person? And,
I've done
I
it.
know I can.
I can. Only
Oh, like
Victoria,
on the
though.
ground or like in the bathroom?
Yeah.
In the bathroom,
Yeah.
like Lynn or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not Botas.
It's not my fantasy or anything.
No, but it's been done.
And it'll be done again.
If you walked out of your house one morning and saw a bird with a broken wing huddled in some nearby bushes, what would you do?
Usually you call the vet.
Really? You'd call a vet, I'd probably say, oh, look how sad, and then walk on.
Sure.
It sounds awful, but I can say I've done it before. Remember I told you on the way to class I saw that bird slam into the window? I didn't stop and call the vet.
Oh, it's in your bush in your front yard.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe that's different.
When you tell a story, do you often exaggerate or embellish it?
Embellish it? Not usually. Usually it's terrible enough that
Yes.
Bullshit!
Yes, you do.
I don't
When?
think so.
You don't think she does?
Uh-uh.
I guarantee she does. I promise you.
Well, you know her better than I do.
Guarantee.
When?
Always.
Bullshit.
Next
Do
question.
you feel that advice from older people carries a special weight because of their greater experience?
Depends on who they are. If they're an idiot, no. What do you think, Michelle?
Same.
When did you last yell at someone? Why did you later regret it?
Like a half a second ago.
Half a second ago.
You don't
I
regret it, do you?
Why?
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 Because you're being irritating. She's nodding.
Nod.
See the camera? It's not just me. I'm not exaggerating or embellishing.
Would you be willing to have horrible nightmares every night for a year if it would be rewarded with extraordinary wealth?
No! Sorry.
I don't know.
That's what these questions are trying to get at. You know?
I would need
I
some
don't know
time
how
to reflect. Well, I ask you some questions.
'Cause I'm
Oh, This is what I opened up to. So help me, may I be struck down if it wasn't. How many different sexual partners have you had in your life? And, no, truth. Didn't we just do this like last week? Go
I don't
on.
remember ever talking to you about this.
You must have been sleeping or drunk.
I don't know. 3, 4, 5.
Exact.
5.
You know that for a fact.
No.
What do you think?
Wait a minute.
I say 5.
I said 4.
Come on.
I
Go
don't
on,
know.
go
4 or
on.
5.
5.
4 or 5? Which one?
I wouldn't
Can
do
you
that
name 'em?
because we're close
can't.
up.
Can you name them?
I can name some of them.
Off
or
the
5.
air?
No, I'm not gonna name them now, am I?
I'm not missing one. That's
okay.
why I want to know. You think it's 4, she thinks it's 5. I want to know who she thinks it is that I don't know. Because right now I'm at 4, but I might be missing somebody. Oh my god.
5.
Wait,
5.
I think it is 5.
Thank you. I'm awesome.
5.
Ha ha ha. I know more than you think I do. No, I'm just kidding. I really don't.
Oh, wow.
I hate it when people say that.
5?
I apologize to whoever you are that I forgot.
5?
Well,
Wait,
come on,
what?
he said. Let's see.
Really?
Is there another one?
Well, thanks.
They
I
weren't-
just learned a lot in the
they weren't
last
all
minute.
great.
Well, listen.
I just learned, for the record, a lot in the last minute.
What?
Wait a minute here.
What could you have possibly learned in the last minute?
Ha 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 ha.
Okay.
There's one she doesn't know where they came from, and I do. So does Botas.
What? You had 5. You had 4.
No,
right?
I had 5.
You had 5 and you had 4.
I was right. She was
I don't
wrong.
know.
That's okay. On to the next
Well,
question.
it wasn't that I was wrong.
You hadn't included someone? Oh,
Okay,
no.
second half.
I can tell you who it is later, Botas.
Excuse me? I'm getting really confused.
One.
Let's not discuss this
I
any
don't know.
further.
Oh, let's not.
Well, it's
Well,
not
right,
me.
Yeah, everybody has to answer the question then, right?
It's not me.
Everybody has to answer the question.
Don't say things like that out loud. That's none of my business.
No, it's not, but it's not me.
Let's answer the question.
That's not who you've forgotten. Go ahead. Whoops. Go ahead.
Well, of course there could be some random person that I knew nothing. Wait a minute.
Could we
if
move
I'm-
on?
my
Tape
80
is rolling.
If I'm
Time
wrong-
is money.
How much? Well, we have 30 minutes or so. Wait, if the question comes to me, it has to go to all of y'all too.
No, it
Bullshit.
doesn't.
You didn't answer any of
I
ours.
did.
Yes,
I
yes,
answered
it
the
does.
question. Go
That's
ahead.
fair.
Okay.
Why is that fair? Well, whatever.
I'm easy. You can guess me.
One.
I'm as pure as they come.
Huh?
Well, no, actually, they're as pure. They're 0.
I don't believe this is
What?
anybody's business.
What was the question?
Oh, I'll answer the second.
Where's the question?
Okay.
Where's the first question?
How many different sexual partners have you had in your life?
Are you looking at me?
Well, we're looking for
Yeah,
an
I
answer.
can't really tell since I don't have my glasses on.
Oh, well, just so everybody knows, this is none of anybody's business, but I'm going to tell you anyway. 2. Pretty low. Sorry about that, guys.
2, 5, 1?
Mhm.
Okay.
That's the last 2.5 years. Would you prefer to have had more or fewer? More. How about you?
I go with that.
How about you?
I don't know. I didn't find anybody normal enough. Who wants them? You got some
You're
random
never gonna
person?
find anyone normal enough. I'm sorry. Normal enough? Who wants normal anyway?
I mean, I'm not scummy.
Okay.
The scum factor.
Okay. Okay. If you could choose the sex and physical appearance of your soon-to-be-born child, would you do it?
Hell yeah.
Parents?
Yeah, if you could choose without being struck down or anything. Okay.
Struck down is Michelle's greatest fear. Death by being struck down.
Okay, we've done that one. Okay. Would $50,000 be enough money to induce you to take a loyal, healthy pet to the vet to be put to sleep?
No way!
50,000?
No way.
One of your mom's dogs.
Your
No,
dog,
no,
not
my
your
mom's
mom's
dog.
dog.
See?
Well, my
She
mom's
would
dog.
never do it.
No, my mom would never ever do it.
You haven't answered your question.
I said no.
She
Okay,
said
no.
no. What did you say, Michelle?
No. Would you accept $1 million to leave the country and never set foot in it again?
How much?
No.
$1 million.
No. Not anymore.
Taxes. Both. I wouldn't do that because
Okay.
I do have the camera on you.
Yeah, stop that. That's
Okay.
gross.
I'm trying to get this
Okay.
burger out of my teeth. Or something.
How often do you, this is especially for you, how often do you step back and reflect upon the way you are living and where you're headed?
A day?
Uh-huh.
Is that what it says? A day?
No, it doesn't say a day, but how often?
Once a day.
Once a day? Okay.
Good around.
In what way will reaching your goals make your life more satisfying?
Well, make it so that I'm not a loser.
You're not a loser. You idiot.
Give me money. Give me. I don't know. Give me money, and I won't have to be supported by my parents.
You aren't
That'll-
supported by
that'll
your parents that much.
Okay.
What, y'all?
I didn't really understand the question. I mean, I didn't really
Occasionally.
hear it. I didn't really hear what the question was.
How many times do you step back and look at your life and where you're headed?
I thought we were on to the next one.
That was part of the same question.
Oh.
That was boring. Okay, next one. What do you seek in a friend yet neither expect nor want in a lover?
This could be very interesting.
Like, you know, hair
What's-
color.
Oh, yeah. Is that what they're looking for?
Yeah.
Okay. Seeking a friend.
But not want in a lover. Or expect. This is a stupid question. I want the same things in both.
No, you
Yeah,
don't.
I can't think of anything.
Well, there's less in a friend, I suppose. You can't think of anything?
I almost expect, although I'd want. I
You do
more.
expect a female for, you know, a friend can be either, right? But
Oh, that was good. I
That's
didn't
true.
even think of that.
What was I thinking? I would expect more, although I wouldn't want necessarily more honesty in a friend.
you would, wait a minute, you would want more honesty in a friend?
No, I'm not saying I would expect more. Almost.
This is a dumb question because
You'd
friend
expect
is
more
lover.
honesty in a
And
friend?
lover is friend.
I mean, well,
Right?
you can't, I don't see how you can
He doesn't put it, he
You're-
doesn't do it that way, Michelle. He doesn't do it that way.
Okay.
What,
On
lover-
to the
lover
next
and
question.
friend are separated?
No, let's just go on to the next question.
Oh, wait,
Never
what's the
mind.
question again?
We're confused.
Repeat it.
We're gonna have to mark some of the good questions for Saturday, y'all.
Why?
Wait a minute.
Why?
You didn't sleep with Shelley Taylor, did you?
Michelle, we're on
I'm sorry.
tape here.
I'm not answering the question.
Yeah, don't. He's taking the fifth, Michelle.
I have the-
No, I'm just trying to remember that Andy told me someone, but now I don't remember. Well, okay, never mind. Next question.
That's really awful.
She's gotten fat now, and I don't like her
Yeah,
at
that's
all.
fine with me. No,
Okay.
not when I was with her.
I know.
Huh.
I told you, AC plus ST on the desk the last time I was home.
Hello.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot who this were again.
You become involved romantically, but after 6 months realize you need to end the relationship. Especially for you. If you were certain the person would commit suicide if you were to leave, and were also certain you could not be happy with the person, what would you do? Shall I answer this one for him?
Go ahead.
No, you answer it.
I would, you were certain that she was going to commit suicide?
Yeah, that's where the question is flawed.
Certain, yeah.
That's really stupid.
We'll change it from
certain.
certain. If you thought maybe the person would commit suicide if you were to
If
leave,
the person threatened.
and you were also certain you could not be happy except sexually with the person, what would you do?
Little alterations in the question.
Well, you know,
I would.
I just want to personalize them.
What I would or did do.
Both.
I didn't say that this had happened.
Both.
That's right. I would.
Well, that's easy.
Oh, I would just stay with him for as long as I could.
As long as you could.
No. Why don't you tell the camera what happened?
Leave her.
But in a good way.
Yeah, should I elaborate? Next question. I'm just kidding. Okay, you are given $1 million to donate anonymously to charity or to a stranger. How would you dispose of it?
How much?
That was really boring.
How much?
It's another
$1 million.
That's been done.
Okay. Ew. If you could pass your whole life cared for in every way as you slumbered peacefully, entranced by wonderful dreams, would you do so? Oh wait, it's personal.
Repeat the question.
I picked this just for you.
Repeat the question.
If you could pass your whole life cared for in every way as you slumbered peacefully, that's slept, entranced by wonderful dreams, would you do so?
My whole life?
Or not just most of it like it is now?
No, I wouldn't do that.
I wouldn't either. Well,
You might as well be dead.
I don't know.
yeah, you might as well be in a coma. That's sort of what it sounds like.
Peaceful.
Okay, here's a good one. When did you last cry in front of another person?
August 18th, 1989.
You're making that up.
No?
Oh.
August 18th, 1989.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
That's not part of the question.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Let's vote. Yeah, it is.
No,
By
it's
yourself?
not. Well, it was in front of another person. What do you mean?
I swear it says that. That is pretty stupid.
Oh, by yourself. Like, when was the last time
Another
you cried
person?
by yourself?
Oh, by yourself.
Oh, yeah.
That's stupid.
That was for...
And why?
No, why? I saw the question.
We'll answer it too.
We
Is that
all
when you
answer.
got your
Yes, I will
concussion?
answer.
Y'all answer. Answer. Answer.
No, you have to answer first.
What's part of it?
Why?
No, I'm not answering that, so y'all answer.
When was the last time I cried? When did I give you that card? Was it yesterday or 2 days ago?
3 days ago.
3 days ago? That's it. Because I was blah. Mo.
Right in front of her?
Actually, it was 3 days ago. Like
Not really.
it's like 3 days ago. Like a few hours before you gave me your card.
Oh. Okay.
I was
your
just being upset about leaving.
turn. Yeah, that's the blah about leaving.
I haven't cried about that yet. Maybe in time. And, oh. My turn?
Yeah.
It's just us.
Wow, yeah, no.
On
Why,
our tape.
why do y'all care?
Because we love you.
No, all it was
Well, she loves you. I like you.
that was when I got the concussion, and when I was in the hospital, all lost and everything, I had to call my dad, and I was just crying because I felt like I'd upset my father, although I didn't. It's like I felt like I was letting him down.
There's something about you're fine. You can talk to everybody until you call your mom or your dad, and you're telling them, don't worry about it, and then you're more worried about them than yourself, and then all of a sudden something happens.
That's what happened. Remember when I passed out in the shower because I had strep?
Well, no, I wasn't.
You weren't there?
No.
That was sophomore year. First week I passed out in the shower.
I didn't know you.
But
Oh, you're right. You're right. Never mind. Okay, next question. Ew. Okay. Someone you love deeply is brutally murdered, and you know the identity of the murderer, who unfortunately is acquitted of the crime. Would you seek revenge?
I would kill him.
I would too. What would you do, Mo?
I don't know. Sorry, that's my usual answer.
It is your answer.
Well,
I don't know.
I would. My dad would too. I know that for sure. My whole family would.
Well, but then you'd be
Very
throwing your
passionate
life
that way.
away too.
I probably but what good would it be
It
without
depends on
so?
who it was, how they
Depends
did
on
it.
if I would go to jail forever, I suppose. I don't
Yeah,
understand
because-
why more people don't do it.
No, you could usually, first of all, your life is going to be fucked because the person you love is dead. So
And of
just-
course, you won't be acquitted. Of course.
No, that's fine, but
You'll be
you
found
could just go
guilty.
ahead and kill him and then kill yourself because your life's not going to be the same.
Yeah, but it's it's kind of
I mean, I could do
disrespectful
that.
to kill yourself.
So,
Well,
It depends.
because could you imagine being married to someone, they're brutally killed, raped and killed, or even worse.
yeah.
And then you've got to fucking live through that. That would be just horrible right there.
Well, if I were raped, I know my dad would go kill.
But the thing is, I can't see myself sitting in a cell. I'd go crazy.
So kill yourself.
Yeah, that's probably. I don't know.
Good question. Good question.
Okay,
Yeah.
break, my turn. Give me that camera! Give me that camera! Mm-hmm.
Okay, would you rather be a member of a world championship sports team or be the champion of an individual sport? This probably goes to buttons first, but
Say that again.
would you rather be a member of a world championship sports team or be the champion of an individual sport? Seems pretty
Team.
obvious to me.
I'd want to be team.
Which sport would you choose?
Which sport would I choose?
I guess you can be male if you want.
Either running or gymnastics. Probably running.
You said you wanted to be a team.
Oh, you're right. Running, sprinting. It's a team.
You mean like relays?
Yeah.
Why are you grinning, Botas? Now go.
Fuck off. What do you want me to say? Football? I can't do that. Of course,
Yeah, I'd
if I
rather
could be
be-
intramural champion, that would be my ideal.
That would be, yeah.
But I can't be that.
Botas, you gonna answer?
Baseball team.
Oh,
Well,
really?
that was easy. What about you?
Tennis by my lonesome.
What an egotistical bitch. I'm just kidding.
I can't handle the guilt of being on a team. Do you prefer being
Especially
around...
if you're the national champion, I could see where the guilt would fit in.
No, if you have a partner. That's why I would be by myself. If you played doubles or something, I couldn't handle the guilt
Okay.
if you screwed up a point.
But you know that you're the champions.
Yeah, but if you screw up a point...
But you know that you're the champions. There is no screwing up. Next
But there's
question.
some fear. What are you doing, Botas? Do you prefer being around men or women? Do your closest friends tend to be men or women?
Men.
Mine are half and half.
Probably 55-45% women.
How
Well, not
stupid.
100% or anything, but go on.
What is your most treasured memory? As if you have it labeled.
Too many to think
Yeah, that
of.
was a... Oh, please. Uh-oh. Let's see. Uh-oh. Are there people you envy enough to want to trade lives with them?
No way, not a chance. Botas?
Trade lives?
Hell yeah!
No.
That's my
Really?
answer.
Who?
Ugh.
Who?
Who?
Oh, I don't know who. I'd have to think about it.
You'd want to trade lives?
Well, you gotta know.
Why do I have to know right now? Can I think about it? It's kind of a big decision, don't you think?
I call bullshit.
That's
I
not
do
bullshit.
too.
I would have said
what'd
no
you
way
say?
if I wanted to be normal.
I said, no.
Okay.
You know,
You can't call
I'll
bullshit
take what I've
because
got.
you
I'm
can't-
calling bullshit.
You can't call bullshit because it would be more normal if I did y'all's answer and I'm taking
That's
a
fine.
big step.
I'm calling
Maybe you
bullshit.
have to tell the truth.
Well,
It
that's
is the
fine. No, okay. Still call bullshit.
Ooh. Controversial question. If you knew your child would be severely retarded and would die by the age of 5, would you decide to have an abortion?
Yes, no doubt.
Yes.
I'm undecided. I'd have to think about it.
I feel very strongly about that one.
I feel like the same answer's coming from Mo every time.
Well, I'm sorry. Some of these, some of these are kind of heavy subjects. What the hell? Okay. Which would you prefer? I'm sorry I'm picking bad questions. A wild, turbulent life filled with joy, sorrow, passion, and adventure, intoxicating successes and stunning setbacks, or a happy, secure, predictable life surrounded by friends and family without such wide swings of fortune and mood? Well, I have a pretty secure life right now, and it doesn't seem very secure. It seems sort of crazy.
Yeah, I'd probably
So I
take
like
number
it.
2. Botas?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear the question.
Great, now that I've lost it. To me,
Just tell me what it was.
what was it,
How
Michelle?
pink your hand is.
Well,
Sorry.
what was the question?
What? Secure versus...
Oh yeah, if you would have a turbulent life with really great stuff and really bad stuff, or would you have sort of normal with just your friends and stuff?
Second.
Second?
Okay, so we all took the lame-o route.
No, I don't know.
We'll skip over your favorite sexual fantasy for right now.
No, read it.
No, I'm going on to this one. If you knew a thermonuclear holocaust would occur in precisely 20 years and no one would survive it, how would you change your present life?
Wouldn't. Try to squeeze a few extra things in. Try to squeeze the next... How old am I? 21? The next 60 years into 20.
Well, we have 20 years till it happens? How would I change my life?
Yeah, that's not really... we haven't done anything to change yet.
20 years is too long. I wouldn't change it much. I don't think at all. No?
Are we going to the next question?
No, you gotta answer the question.
I'm sorry. What was the question?
You got the
I'm
book.
too busy looking for the book, looking for the next
If
question.
a Holocaust, 20 years, die, what do?
Nuclear
life?
war. Oh yeah,
Come on,
nuclear
nuclear.
holocaust.
Well, I'd just make, I'd like plan ahead, like have all my friends together and stuff if I could. Which I don't know if you can tell people, but I'd tell everybody I'd tell everybody how
Get
I
the
felt.
camera and
I'd say save a lot of money, have a hell of a party.
I mean, I would
party.
tell,
Very, very big party.
Very big party. Bigger than the Miller Lite
and I
party.
would tell everybody how I felt before I died. Okay. By sacrificing your life, you could contribute so much to the world that you would be honored in all nations. Why does it have to be honored? Why can't
Did you put this on white balance here?
I didn't put it on white balance because there's not any white to.
Oh, okay,
You have
never
to
mind.
zoom in on my shirt or something.
This is,
Are you listening to my question?
Go ahead.
Never mind. I'll pick another one.
Please, go ahead.
If you could choose the manner of death, what would it? Your manner, I guess. What would it be? What are these asterisks for?
I don't know.
Do you know?
Asterisk. I'm sorry.
What
I'm
manner
sorry,
would it
I have
be?
a terrible
Answer the
pet
question.
Sorry.
What is the answer to the
Handle it.
question?
It's like X.
What is the answer to the question?
What was the question?
If you could choose the manner of your death, what would it be?
Maybe sleeping pills. Because that way you wouldn't feel
Airplane.
any pain. You just. Yeah, right.
I like
That's too morbid to think about. I'd say sleeping pills probably though.
Gunshot.
Could you really pull that trigger though?
No?
This is really lame. I can't answer questions very well.
Well, I have to answer that question.
Yeah.
Probably the same thing. Probably sleeping pills. Of course, I'm going to take the wimpy way out like the rest of the world. Who's going to say, well, I want to
I'll
be
stab myself
crucified?
100 times.
Hanging by extension cord.
Okay. If you could devote yourself to any single occupation, music, writing, acting, business, politics, medicine, etc., and be among the best and most successful in the world at it, what would you choose?
Gee, I don't know. Anybody want to answer mine for me? Can you guess?
Answer yourself.
Law, of course. Horse is a horse. Mo?
I don't know. I have to think about it.
Think
Make
about
these
it.
big life
Botas?
decisions.
Broadcasting?
Sports.
True.
Sports.
Sports broadcasting.
Oh,
I thought of
athlete.
Huh?
Athlete? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, definitely. Short
Thank you
stint.
I'll answer your questions for you. If you knew you only had a 10% chance of being so successful, would you still put in the effort?
Yes. Which is why I'm embarking on 3.5 years of hell. 3 years of hell.
Well, I am right now, aren't I? Still pursuing it.
Ooh!
Chances
Did you
are a lot slimmer than 10% as it is. For both of us. Well, for me.
Are you ready for the next question? Or what?
Yeah.
This is a good one. Would you give up half of what you now own? Boy, it'd take a while to tabulate that up. For a pill that would permanently change you so that 1 hour of sleep a day would fully refresh you.
That's kind of scary.
1/2 of what you now own for the
Hell
pill?
yeah.
Yeah, I don't have very much.
I don't have any to lose. I would, and even if you had a lot of money, think how much more money you could make if you were
We're
awake.
just talking
1 hour
material.
sleep.
We're just talking material and financial things.
Yeah. Not like, here, give
Friends
me
and
half
people.
of your tapes or something. I'm not
I don't know,
sure
but
if
sleep's
it's-
kind of fun, don't you think?
Yeah, see, that scares me to think about.
Yeah, but you
having
only
sleep.
need
Being
an hour.
up when everybody else is sleeping, that's the scariest thing.
Well, I guess it says only 1 hour. You only need.
To be
You would
refreshed.
only need 1 hour. So you can go ahead and
that'd
take more.
just be you and everybody else would be sleeping. Wouldn't you feel scared? I would. That's what happens to me when I can't sleep.
You feel
Because I know
scared.
that everybody else is sleeping but me.
There might
But
be
now I'll
one-
know that you're not.
I'm never asleep. Call me anytime.
I've
Call
been
me
sleeping
anytime.
very well lately.
Would it disturb you much if, upon your death, your body were simply thrown into the woods and left to rot?
Yeah. Kinda.
It would only bother me if I knew some poor little child was going to stumble upon me and be totally grossed out and have nightmares for the rest of their lives. That would upset me.
Someone
Otherwise,
would
who
find
cares?
it.
I think we're getting a very good account of Mo in this session.
Why? Okay.
Okay.
when you do something ridiculous, like leave somebody's ID over at their apartment after you drove all the way over there to get it.
Who did that?
How much does it bother you to have other people notice it and laugh at you?
Not much, because we were all laughing last night.
Really?
Much.
Not that much, because I do something ridiculous a lot. But Botas, what do you say?
Answer for me, somebody.
No, you don't care that much. None of us do.
I do something stupid. I usually let everybody know.
Yeah, but it bothers
You and Andy.
Oh yeah, it bothers me, but still.
Like you didn't want to tell anybody that you locked your keys in your car.
That was a long
You
time ago.
locked your keys in the car? Ha! I can't do that. My locks are broken.
If you were happily,
I've got a key in my pocket now because in my wallet.
you've done it several times.
I did it like last week again.
Remember you did it. Remember I sent you a card because you locked your keys in your car. And I sent you a card and it said something about. It was a joke about locking your keys in your car, and as you went to get your mail and you locked your keys in your car, but luckily you had your key in your wallet. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And then you opened the card sitting in the car, and it was a joke about that.
That's right.
Remember?
Yes.
Okay. Wasn't that weird? Isn't that weird?
Very.
If you were happily married, this is a Geraldo question. If you were happily married and then met someone you felt was certain to always bring you deeply passionate, intoxicating love, would you leave your spouse? And then it says, what if you had kids? So we're assuming you don't.
Probably. Botas?
Would you leave your spouse?
For intoxicating
If you
love.
were happily married? No.
It said happily?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you're happily married, the two are mutually exclusive. Happily married and meeting and falling in love with someone they're mutually exclusive, I think. Next question.
Botas?
I agree. Man, that happily kept me with my wife. And you?
What?
And you?
It depends on exactly how happily married I was.
Yeah,
and
see,
how
not happily. They
intoxicating
should
it was.
just say if you're married.
Well, because then everybody say,
miserable.
yeah, but are you happily married or not?
Yeah.
I can't hear,
Yeah. I was gonna say switch book.
because I'm bad.
You